Everybody, and welcome back to Sit Down Rolling. I'm your DM Matthew, and today I'm joined by everybody apart from Adam, who's feeling a bit poorly today on this very intense D&D session. We're going to see how today goes. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm really excited for today. Been waiting for this moment for a long time. And we will see where we get up to.
In part because it's advancing the story, and in part because we figured a bunch of stuff out.
Yeah, that's great. This is where it now splits into 3 or 4 potential pathways.
Oh my god,
Did they...
all the time,
So we got the good end and the bad ending and the...
Neutral.
Well, we've got the
red ending, the blue ending, and the green ending.
Don't get me fucking started on the green
green
ending.
ending is the best ending.
It's
Mass Effect 3 endings were all basically the same, just that the colours were changed.
In the original.
It's
a game series.
It's 2 of the great... 3.5 of the greatest games ever, and then it really drops off in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's not really like a half game. Wouldn't it be like 0.8?
It's like 2.8%. Well, no, because then they made Andromeda, which we have to talk about.
Yeah, we don't talk about.
That's a great space exploration.
That was made by the
I enjoyed
CT.
that part of it.
It was a fun... Andromeda was a good game. It just wasn't a Mass Effect game.
No, it wasn't.
I can remember. It's like Assassin's Creed... Well, it's not in a minute. It's like Assassin's Creed Origins. Not Origins, Odyssey. It's a great ancient Greek mythology game, but it's not Assassin's Creed game. Anyway, enough of that. Shall we jump in with today's recap? I forgot words then. I've got a lot in my notes today, so do bear with.
I'm so sorry.
Tiger in the back.
You know why I did that?
Oh, it's going to be one of them days, and we're doing a lot of
I've
important
had
stuff.
3 caffeinated drinks.
I have had one.
And the
And
Dr. Pepper
You
cream
did that
soda.
without alcohol, like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
I want one.
too many shifts
You
this
want
week.
one?
I don't want it. I had that on you. I had the raspberry one, the blackberry one.
Ugh.
That was nice. Anyway, sorry, back on track. When we last left off, Freddy Volbert had forgot to bring a very important diplomat with them as they were told to. But luckily for them, Clarina, the ex-governor of the Southern Plains, was at Gauls Landing helping with just support and medics. So she stepped up to do the negotiations. She went with Caro to the Empire's vessel, the royal boat that was kind of moored just outside of the Storm King's Thunderclap. And it didn't get destroyed when Motors blew the docks up, or destroyed the docks. They negotiated for several hours, ending with a peace treaty, a pact of non-aggression, but did end up giving up some land to the Empire to end the war. Uncertain if Clarina was allowed to do this, or if she should have done this, the party stayed for a bit of time to have the Grand General finish off and then travel back to Vanheim, where Caro, the Grand General, and Clarina met with the High Council. And after a more of a tense discussion, the war came to a close, and the
Hostilities and stuff.
yeah the
Can't
Queen
do anything in the Empire.
the Queen decided to appoint Clarina the new. What have you do? I'm trying to recap a very important session. What's going on?
You show me a shark.
Share of the class.
You're going to see a shark in a garden.
The shark in the garden. Anyway, oh my god, there's so many things in my notes today. The Queen appointed Clarina as the new executive of foreign affairs of Vanheim, giving her a position, or a new position in the Vanheim High Council, replacing Arthur Millenni, who seemed to be working for a fairly well-known supervillain, Calisius. The party then returned to the Hidden Sanctum. I don't know why I said that. That's not part of my notes. I just had something. Ignore me. The party then headed back to the Hidden Sanctum, where they began to prepare for what to do next.
Is that the place?
It is. They communed with some of their gods, spoke with the Elderwood tree, and learned that Calisius was planning a key move in the next few days. In fact, they learned they had 137 hours until the wand recharged, and are expecting him to do something very, very soon. With that, we pick up in the Hidden Sanctum as the group learn this information. So evolve it. What would you like to do? If this was a movie or a TV show, we'd have the scrolling text appear, the screen would go black, and then 137 hours would appear, and it kind of ticks down to 136. So evolve it. What is your plan?
So a giant piece of the moon falling down with a creepy grinning face on it.
That's the decimal point, actually. It goes 137 hours and 59 minutes. This out 59 minutes. But the decimal place is a creepy looking moon.
Right.
So we've just tested the Aberoth stuff.
Yeah.
burn the tree. Or were we going to rest beforehand, or were we going now? I can't remember if we were resting before.
I need to rest to get the ability back.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
resting at the end of the day, and then some of us we're going to Zakima to do a little bit of research, and then we're going to the island. That's the general plan, am I right?
I believe so.
Yep.
Right, so
I w-
I'm going to have to do a lot of time tracking, so I pause for a minute. Bear with today, because I've got a lot to track.
I was going to ask Shi how because Shi said he has his ship nearby to the island.
Yeah,
And
he
his
will
word
say.
of recall.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Brother Halfday, my vessel, the. Sorry, hang on, let's scroll back a minute. The Weeping Meadow, the Weeping Merrow, is moored a few mile, about a mile or so off the island. We moved it back after the attack, but yes, I can return us there, and with a teleport, we should be on the island pretty easily.
Yeah, so
Or we do have a rowboat we could take.
I was going to suggest, considering the limitations in terms of how many you can take with the word of recall, that perhaps Selban go with you by that word of recall to your ship, and then he can use our helm of teleportation to bring the rest of us to it.
Yes. That is
Yeah,
doable.
because we're bringing 14 of us, aren't we?
Plus the Amaroth.
That's going in the back of holding.
Well, that's
Oh,
not
oh,
bad.
Apologies, yes.
Yeah, perfectly slides.
Oh,
Is the
so
exact right time.
Then, just filling in, we've got 10 by 10 cubes of Aberoth,
Nice.
which are going
What do we
to.
do with it?
We're trying to burn the tree. Because it needs like either ninth level spells or
This Aberoth.
So
the weave, basically. Like,
for your
magic.
benefit, Ben, what we figured out is that
Well, let's say Harris was, busy dealing with some stuff, so Harris kind of walked into the room a bit
Yeah.
later in the day, so feel free to.
So our theory is that the island that the tree is on is essentially the tip of the sanctuary of Vesha. You know, the place that we've all been going to in the Vision and Selban. We think that that is where Vesha's sanctuary is, and obviously we think that Vesha's shard is in there, possibly a shard of Calisius as well. We think that our thought is that Calisius wants to burn the tree so he can release his shard so he can reclaim it. We came to the realization that for all the time that Calisius has had the wand, he has never been able to use. What was it? He's never been able
Never
to.
been a god.
So he's never been. I'll explain it to our guys a bit. Makes a bit more sense. Kali has never. There was only one time where he was a full god and had the wand, and you watched him use it. Since then, he's never had a fully charged wand and 3 shards of divinity.
Mhm.
Now, if he has 3 shards and a fully charged wand at the minute, you don't know, but that's the last
Yeah.
time theory.
We've
You need so many characters
figured
to
out
build
that in 137 hours the wand recharges, and we think, and we also. It's also, what is it, the new moon or the
no,
The
it's,
next
it's,
day.
it's the day. So the night.
Yeah.
The day it recharges is I forgot the fucking days of the week. Sorry. The day it recharges essentially is Stars Day. The following day is Moon's
Yeah.
Day. This comes to Sunday.
So we think that Calisius wants to line everything up so that he has 3 shards, including his own. He has the one fully recharged, and it's Moon's Day, so that he can do something big. We think that he wants everything to line up perfectly, so that he can do something really big and important that would benefit him. So what we're wanting to do is
reform the moon.
Maybe.
we don't know.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
Well, yeah. But what we're wanting to do is we want to burn the tree down prematurely, and then
Get the shot.
to try and interfere with his plan in some way, in the hopes that by doing it premature, he doesn't get as much power.
Yeah.
We think that because it's his own shard, he could just take it like that. But there is potentially also a shard of Vesha in there, which we think we might be able to get. And we also reckon that Calisius has set people up on the island to guard the tree to prevent us from burning it down prematurely.
Okay, exactly what we plan to do.
That is in essence, I think, everything that we figured out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Sounds about right.
So we think that he wants to advance.
Did we have our airship? Was it?
No.
No,
Yeah.
a couple months. We think that he wants to advance the Ithic prophecy at the correct time for him.
Yeah, because
it's straight on this prophecy, so he's going to do the next step of the prophecy, which is the burning tree, on Moon's Day.
Yeah,
because he's
because
suspicious.
we
Suspicious.
think that there's two
Superstitious.
potential interpretations of the prophecy. One where Calisius becomes the new ruler of the realm. The other where Calisius dies. We think that if we are the ones to burn the tree and we do it prematurely, it sets the prophecy on the path to where he dies, rather than if he did it on his timing, it would set it onto the path to where he.
Proposal for the episode name: premature conflagration.
Conflagration.
What's the episode title? 137 house.
Okay, so
Our plan of burning the tree is to have Motus use his hellfire through a huge cube of Aberoth, but it's a really difficult check. So if you've got anything that can help buff saving throws or anything like repaired, and also be prepared to face 14 of Callie's toughest things.
We
probably
know
Celsius.
that the saves. It would
it was charisma and then con.
charisma.
It was a charisma check, then a con save.
Oh, charisma check.
Change slightly.
Okay, it was charisma save last
Yeah,
time.
it should be a
In
check.
that case, I can enhance ability.
Yeah.
That's charisma.
You realise that it's more of a check to do the thing.
I don't
than a
think-
save to
Is there a spell for
That's fine.
charisma
Set it by
saves?
chance.
Wouldn't Intellect Fortress?
It doesn't do charisma.
No.
Sorry,
The-
sorry,
the con
Constitution. I would say
Okay, it's it's a con save.
I can't think of any spell that can
I
do
mean-
Constitution saves.
Check is
Holy-
fine, it means I can re-roll it.
I've got 15 tabs open right now.
Oh man.
14.
Intellect Fortress does.
Holy
it's
order?
con.
Holy Order does all
Call you
saves.
Becca.
Yeah.
Right, close all mine, I'm not using them.
But
As soon as I
like,
pass on
if
them,
you,
I'm close
if
the
you
whole
give
tab.
me advantage, I can also re-roll with advantage.
Yeah, okay.
You got my good old.
Advantage. Yeah. So I can give you
Presuming
holy
that
aura.
there's not
Yeah.
some kind of
And
weird
it's something I would
jiggery
set
pokery
up
top that's
anyway.
doing divine effects.
There might be.
Just from the boat below, just like in bag of holding.
We have got a lot
We
of
have to
black
go with
powder.
Is there
Yes.
intelligence and
Yeah.
charisma?
Last time.
Well, it doesn't have to be fair, I just have to have a hand on it.
I've got a huge bomb.
Yeah, you can.
That I'm planning on just
Yeah,
throwing.
but
towards
last
this
time,
box.
Get 'em all.
last time went through
No,
me.
it's a bomb. This bit.
Essentially, kind of like you touch it,
Mother.
channel it there, and then it comes.
Mother of all bombs.
Oh, I think so.
The important question though is, what allies are you taking with you?
We worked this out at the end of last week. I wrote it down, I can tell you. So the 14 people are going. Harris, Erdan, Motus, Caro, Salban, Iggy, Harness, Urshi, Talon, Click, Leah, Cathra, Agent 27 and Lady
Lady
Marie.
Marie. I need all my notes open.
So,
Sorry, man.
That's all right.
just,
10 good,
just so
good
you
ones
want
there.
to Caro is one R and a W.
Oh.
Harris is in an I, not a U.
Carol has a W?
No, Karis
No.
K-A-R.
K-R-O?
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh
I-
no, W. Okay, sorry.
I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, I was helping you.
Doesn't have a W. Right, I was so confused.
How dare you spell a name wrong?
So
I have everyone's
You
name
did
Right.
for years.
with and differently in the set notes here.
You spelled Lear wrong.
No, I spelled it wrong.
She's helping
You
me.
spelled it your way.
I spelled it the way her name is spelled,
Your way, yeah.
which is if you flip it, the letters it makes her actually. You know, the word jumbles up in space. Hence, why she's Elka Smith. I don't know, it's Ali.
Anyway,
L-I.
if we're gonna rest,
That's
I'm
clever.
gonna
You
do-
spelled it wrong.
if we're gonna rest, I'm gonna do
I have a cousin
Carriage.
named Lear.
Yes. So
Allow me to cast
First
because
of all-
I don't have to make the check.
But I've got a bunch of scrolls.
first of all,
I can still cast use as well.
what time are you resting? What time are you going to go to basically
I
long rest? Still?
can't remember what time of the evening.
So it's
we're
like
at.
6, 7. Let's say 7 o'clock.
We should do this as early as
Let me like
possible.
take off an hour for casting spells, communing, discussing. We'll say from we've got 136 hours left.
You wanna do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So it's like I've got a bunch of
It
scrolls. so
won't
we
take a
can
spell
take-
slot from him though, because he's resting.
well, no, that's what I mean. I use the scroll because it's on my spell
Before
list.
we do this,
Oh.
what time are you resting?
after this meal.
Which is
ASAP.
what time?
It'd be like 8, 9.
You said it was 6 o'clock. But
In the morning. You've just woken up.
Oh,
oh,
It's in the morning.
Yeah, this is first thing in the morning. You did all this.
Well, we can just use the scroll and go now then.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go
Because
now.
if that was the case, if we've just woke up, then I've done it during the night and slept.
I
So I
thought
have it back.
we had this discussion at the end of the day, did we not?
Well, you wouldn't have done Hero's Feast.
so
So you woke up and then you've discovered all this.
Okay.
So you haven't
Yeah.
slept with this knowledge yet.
Oh.
This is literally like you've woken up, you spent an hour
Yeah,
casting
yeah.
spells.
so you did your thing the day before. I'm pretty sure.
With the
No, you did them all.
14.
No, it was because we long rested and then I prepared commune.
1,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you've got less hours than I thought.
maybe.
We did a bit of working out.
Yes, you. No, hold on, because we ended with you knowing how many hours were left.
Which was 137.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, you left all out, then you came back the next day, slept, did the commune. So it's the start of a new day.
Yeah.
You did the communing. You bought all the stuff the day before. Came back and night done commune. So you haven't done Heroes Feast yet.
We only
You haven't
worked
had to do
out.
that.
Do you want to do it?
We
Yeah.
only worked out the time at the end of the session,
Yeah, so
but we
I'm
worked
trying
out some other stuff
The day
beforehand.
before, yeah. You
Do
still
I
have all
need
the
to
stuff.
re-roll my fate and
No,
my...
because you roll them at the end of the session.
Okay.
Well, I think you did.
For when
For
because we
this
were
session.
about
The
to
rest
rest
because you're on
and do the
one
Heroes
and
Feast and
yeah.
stuff, but you were like,
Well, you've just so you can't take another long rest. You've literally been awake for like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We can do
everybody add 25 plus this to your max HP.
who is that including NPCs?
No, part.
Just party.
Of course, I'm getting it. So Heroes Feast, I believe, has a limit of 12 people. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. So I won't include.
I'm
Probably-
currently
Don't
up for my
Yeah, I won't include
third
Town or
magical
Cathra because
creature.
they are.
I think, honestly,
What fuck did you get?
I know it's like it might be difficult for like melee fights for you, but like you are like a support caster. Like
So
you
plus
need your
13
HP
from the
amount
Heroes
by
Feast.
plus
spot.
13, that's
So
great.
plus
Just makes me
38
very
to
squishy.
to your max HPs.
Great.
And
So
total.
overall plus 38.
That's really useful.
How much time am I marking this down by? It's 10 minutes to cast. Consume it takes
An hour.
Oh, an hour to consume. I'm just gonna say an hour to roll up, but adding 10 minutes.
It's just unfortunate my spell set up at the minute. I was like, yeah,
You
I
said
have my
you said
charisma
38.
massive,
38.
but nothing resists
38
me anymore. I'll use words of charisma
to-
charge
Everyone.
spells.
So it'd be
Sorry.
13 to everyone but
So next
Talon
level,
and
there's
Cathra.
going to be some rejigging.
Oh, yeah, no.
Carol gets the
Next
38
level,
though.
I'm probably going to
Is that hit
take
point
in
max or
sorcerer and I'm
Hit
going
point
to
max.
change my spells quite significantly.
That's my
Because then you
HP to
do-
170.
the party.
Nice.
Is Click
Yeah.
getting it as well?
Well, it's
Yeah.
Click would only get the 13.
Just 13. And
well,
Lee just
it's-
gets
it's-
13 as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not changed my spells or
Cathra
my
gets
sorcerer,
them.
my 8 level
Cathra
sorcerer
doesn't get anything.
since like level
Town
9.
doesn't get any.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
And then
Shit,
Click
They
gets-
have everything.
They're good for health. Don't you worry about them with health.
So
I might have actually talked to them 10 plus 2 quick last time.
When was the last time I leveled up?
Yes.
a while ago, we
So
had our half
more
level up,
people.
where we
We
got
did.
where we got our HP increase.
I forgot about that.
And a
Don't worry, next campaign you'll level up at a better place than this campaign. We were level 10 before I really had the plot in mind. My bad guess. Blame Cobus.
I think it's been about.
Oh, holy horror has no limit on the number of creatures. It's
Advice to
creatures
DMs, don't do this.
within
Just
range
don't-
of your choice.
Don't, yeah.
That's awesome.
Not my proudest achievement, not leveling up for a while, but you know.
It's okay.
Well, having
You
fun.
said that story things have to happen before.
Yeah, well, I've run out of levels.
Yeah.
Because I can't now, like, milestones. I've got more than 4 milestones left in the game.
I see what you mean.
Feats,
Yeah.
feats.
I was thinking, basically,
Feats
Epic boons?
Epic Boot, yeah.
Yeah.
I might do that instead. Also, like, shards are gonna give you things, so I might. I'm thinking I want it, depending how this goes, I might do a thing. So I might do something interesting. And not prestige level them, but
Okay.
an idea I've got.
Okay.
I've given everyone who's coming, all 14 people, did you say?
14, yeah.
14 of us. Yeah.
Everyone's got a gift for Lactro.
Hooray!
Wow.
I
How,
don't
how many resources did that take?
4 level 1, sorry, 5 level, 4 level 1s, 1 level 2, 2 packs.
Is that worth it, do we
Yeah.
think?
It's a D8 for everyone, yeah.
It's a D8 for everyone, initiative.
So, you are taking with you just so I've got this in mind. I'm going to do a lot of double checking with you guys today because I don't want to do
I
it.
have a list. Do you want me to send you a list on Discord?
Well, I'm going to read out. Iggy, the party, so there's 7 of you, 6 of you, sorry. Talon, Illustrator, Eshe, Click, Leah, Cathra, 1827, and Lady Miranda.
So that's about right.
That's 14. Cool.
3.
So I should have. Don't need your stuff.
Okay.
You can
So
they're on one box. That's one.
we won't, because there's so many of us. I don't think we're going to be able to do research in Zakima.
I think that may not be necessary at this point. I think we've got all the information that we're
Yeah.
going to.
Are two people desperate for AC?
Leah would take some AC because she's got
No.
14.
They have to be really dedicated to it.
A ring of protection.
No.
Oh.
Ceremony wedding.
No.
Who Who wants to get married?
Would anyone? I'll try to think.
Technically, Igneous and Vanadium are married.
Yeah, but that.
The
thing
so
is,
you guys have that.
no, but the thing is,
I get it,
you
right.
have to be within
Within
30
30
feet of the person to get the +2 AC.
Oh.
Bring Clarina if you're a Catholic, I'll take it.
It's a
I mean,
platinum.
yeah, but like,
Isn't it like a platinum ring or something?
No, it's just kind of like a boost thing. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think anyone. Agent 27 wouldn't marry anyone because she doesn't like people. Catherine's taken and just
Respect.
kill anyone at the suggestion.
Clips
Leah's
of birds.
child, kind of. I feel
Yeah.
weird for me, even though she's
yeah,
several thousand years old.
Yeah.
She's in the body of a
she was
child.
she's
I don't
like aged up quickly, but we met her when she was like 8.
No, she was like 12 when you met her. She's now
Same
like
thing.
14, 15.
Oh,
That's been in space of like a year, essentially.
I missed that one.
Has she aged up a little bit more because of time passing?
Yeah, well, no, because she also aged up,
And
but
the
also
dying.
the more power she's unlocked, the quicker her body is aged up. So she's not, I think she's the same age as Sorrel now, which is about 15.
That makes sense considering they do appear to be
That's
besties.
nice.
so much sense as to why they were romantic.
Yes. And just why she's such a little brat and sassy to
She's like
everybody.
a
Why is there a
bajillion.
timer on the table?
Pick on that, sir. She's like a she's as old as the universe, but is trapped in a moment. She changes whatever she likes to do. Because she's, you know, she's not.
If that.
And
Right,
she's,
just-
and she's a klepto.
Yeah, well, you made her a clip though. By letting her steal things. Talon would marry Motus.
Hey babe.
No, I don't think anyone would really be like,
I'm just saying, if you want the +2 AC, if you're that desperate, if you want more
Click and
protection-
Carol get married.
I don't think Kara's intending on marrying anyone.
No, Carol wants to become a hermit.
Hold on, no. But here's the thing. Carol doesn't want to pass on his lineage, so a gay relationship is okay.
You know what?
Adoption. Could adopt.
I'm just saying.
The solution
No,
to
I don't
all of
think anyone.
Kara's problems.
Adoption.
Adopt a child.
Move away and adopt.
Well, technically, but to be fair, he is Hawthorne's godfather.
Hawthorne becomes the next by weird magic.
Gets reincarnated as Kara's child. Just because.
Because why not? If he dies again, there's no choice. He becomes Kara. He reincarnates into Kara. He generated the Kara like how they're docked into Cabaldi. No, I don't think anyone's going to go for the ceremony.
I'm asking Adam.
Okay, ask Adam and see what he says. His options on the party, click Leah, not Leah. I'm vetoing that decision immediately. I'm vetoing
Yes.
Catherine. Moraine as well, because that's, you know,
Yeah,
his,
that's,
like, great, whatever grandmother.
Belgian.
No. Yes, technically. Well, yeah, we'll go for
She'd
that.
probably ask someone to marry her. Out of cheek.
Oh, she showed down for the idea. She just made some and she goes, I'm down. She'd look at you when you say that. Like she
Who?
genuinely
God,
would you.
no.
You suggest it. I'm down.
Lady Marie.
Lee Moraine, yeah. She'd look at everyone. She'd be like, yeah, cool.
I
But
don't
she
know,
is-
She's
Uh,
married already.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
engaged to be with her.
Probably.
I have one.
No,
In fact,
she's
I know
not.
I am because I borrowed them.
Adam said depends on who it is.
Well, send in the list of everyone.
Can you send?
Yeah, I had to say.
Can you send me? Can you send me that list?
Yeah.
Just take off Leah, Catherine, and Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
The rest of them are like, Talon doesn't care. She's like, I just want to kill Celsius. He's like, whatever we have to do. Actually, in another trial, like, Durham.
I will enter this gay relationship to kill this bitch.
It's
I
a
don't
marriage
care.
of convenience. That's all it is.
I just love that. I will do anything to kill this, including entering a gay marriage.
Yeah, I will, you know.
I will
Like
love and
sending to
tenderly
Vanadium?
hold you
Yeah.
so I can kill her.
Whatever it takes to kill her, no matter what.
Quick
We will
sending
settle
to-
down together.
Quick sending to Vanadium. You can.
I
Well, no,
already
you can't. You have to divorce them first. They'll be widows to do it
Yeah.
again. And it'll last for like 30 days, the bonus, and then you have to basically.
Thank you.
Technically, he has died.
He has. Both of us have.
You just died.
I think if you come back
Two
to,
death.
I think if you come back to life, it voids the effect.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
No.
did have an idea.
because I'm not
for
allowing
my next
two of you
character
to
be
marry each other
descendant
and
of
then one
Kara.
of you kill yourself.
He was like,
You're
no,
fine,
so,
you do it
I
again.
changed
I'm
my
not allowing
idea.
that.
I wonder
That was
what
like the
counts
first
for
draft.
magically binding divorce.
Just a divorce.
In fact,
And
it
also,
wasn't
if you're
Kara,
marrying
it was
an
his
angel
brother.
or a devil and they break the contract, it'll be like that kind of thing. Marrying a demon and breaking the contract, that'll be hilarious. This is going to be an interesting fucking session today.
Mm-hmm.
Every session is interesting, Matthew.
No, I was wait.
Okay, so I don't think we have time to do. You guys do
Can I
this.
marry myself?
No, unfortunately not.
I
Command
know
the
some-
Sertial Lacrum. Not Sertial Lacrum, the Salvac.
The Southern City.
You can't
Lacquer.
put somewhere some Salvac Lacrum.
Problem is,
I know a song called I Married
we don't
Myself.
really want the
No,
Silver
I think it's
Lacquer with
certified
us.
you can't marry yourself.
Simulacrum.
I think it's that
Something
as
else.
Yeah. Cell Lacquer. Oh, yeah.
Cell-
I think
Cell-
so.
Cell-
Seven, but said
Cell
no.
and a home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's that? What did Adam suggest?
27 or Iggy.
Well, Iggy's already married. But I didn't be like, no, I feel weird. Oh, that's an interesting one.
I mean, spies do shit like that.
That's the thing, she's very like, yeah.
She's very much like Cold War spies and shit.
Yeah. The words were, I've used this face long enough recently.
I mean, when she-
Also, she could use this
I
face
mean-
and then move on.
But you know what? Yeah, she probably would just for the bonus. Be like, let me read the spell 1 minute.
I mean,
I need to check the where.
which is the honeypot came from?
It says specifically, I don't know the person name, would depend on what she does. Wedding. You touch an adult human willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. You don't plus the rest of the. I'm gonna give this to Carol. Jesus.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
She says no. Do you know what? Yeah. But it just needs to be sure. Yeah, she'll do it. Because she's going to be within 30 feet of anything goes down anyway. Because she'll be up close. She'll take the +2.
Alright. And then Adam.
And she doesn't. She's not married and doesn't intend to be married ever again. So, yeah, she'd.
Very hardcore, I like it.
That's really funny.
All the jokes.
Gary's gonna have to be very careful when he gets drunk next time,
Hang on.
because I'm pretty sure that some of those.
Do we get to
are
learn
already got
Agent
next to someone
47's
that
actual
you
name? Because that's not a name. That's just
Enjoyed
a
each
number.
It
other's
doesn't
company.
require it. I just need to put two.
Well, I was double checking. It
adults
said you need to do any form of
bonded
ceremony,
together.
but you just touch someone and do it.
So you don't need to do any sort of ceremony.
No.
You don't need to like do names or anything.
Unless you want to. The whole thing is
Congratulations, you may now kiss the bride. And he tries to be like, no.
They're both like, both like, cool. That's both their reactions like whatever. Yeah, no, that works. She'll be like, okay.
No kiss.
Motor suddenly gets murdered by everyone. His Achilles heels are stolen by 27 while Garo just smashes his head in with a hammer. I have to raise you back in the dead. But yeah, you can do a little, very kind of like Vegas drive-through wedding chapel wedding.
There you go.
Bonus, boom, we're done. Tap the fingers. Still like, what is that?
Is there any cake?
Thank you for stopping at Motor's Clerical Services.
I was
How
told
many
there was
dra-
cake.
Well,
How are you dressed for this?
Armour.
Okay. Not Elvis. Okay.
I put a wig on of
There we
Elvis.
go.
So
There
I'll
you
throw
go.
a couple
I always thought those things were fake, you know.
Igneous starts playing the wedding march.
They both just walk away. Yeah, I'll agree to that. How long does the spell take to cast?
An hour.
That's about an hour off for your time.
I mean, other people can be buffing and doing stuff
Yeah.
in that time.
Anything else anyone would like to do?
I want to have a nap for an hour.
Sure, you can do one.
Nap for an hour.
Congratulations.
Hey,
you're
it's a
married
short
for
rest. If you get anything back on a short rest, you get sorcery points back on a short
That's
rest.
exactly.
And you
don't.
get pack slots back as well.
I get my pack spells back.
Excellent.
So Harry has to take a little short rest while the wedding's going on.
What spells have I got? Because they come back on
Now, the only thing is,
they don't come back. My spells don't come
Leah's going to read her spell list out because she wasn't informed of this before. So this is what she has prepared for the day. She has Absorb Elements, Detect Magic, Ice Knife, Magic Missile, Magnify Gravity, Shield, Witch Bolt, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Fireball, Hypnotic Pattern, Lightning Bolt, Pulse Wave, Quantum Crash, Arcane Eye, Gravity Sinkhole, Greater Invisibility,
I really
Time
wish I
Bubble,
had Witch Bolt.
Disintegrate, Gravity Fissure. No elements, Dark Star.
Ooh, Dark Star. Is that the
And
black hole one?
yeah, Time Stop.
Sounds like she has some very good area control spells in there. That's gonna be handy.
Did she can time stop and just give everyone a health potion?
You just need to interact with someone's spells.
Yeah.
Is it interact?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about yourself?
you can do it yourself. You can like
Yeah.
do things yourself, but you can interact with another creature at the spells.
Yeah. And if you cast another spell, I think.
What if you do like you don't interact with the person, but you put a health potion in front of them?
You can do that.
Is that interacting?
That's fine. You move this up time for everyone but yourself. No time passes for a creature while you take 1d4 turns in 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, during which you can use actions and move as normal. You can still keep your hope. You can use actions. The spell ends if one of the actions you use during the period or any effect that you create during the period or affects a creature other than you or an object worn or carried by someone other than you. So yeah, you can basically hand potions out so that you can't take them. You put them in the hands, but you can't do anything to affect anyone for the time or the time.
Deal load of shit.
Yeah,
Just run away.
that's definitely what she did. Yeah, she was planning on like construction and
Yeah,
planning.
I can imagine she time stopped, stole a load of shit, and then just bounced out. Because that's what I would do.
So during all this, we see the clock tick down to 134 hours.
Ready to go, folks?
Yeah.
Always.
So.
So Urshi recalls Salban and a bunch of others to his boat.
You can do it. He will take with him. That's how many you can take.
It's you and up to 6, I believe it is.
So he will take with him. You up to 6.
Let me check that because I do have it prepared. Oh no, you and up to 5 willing creatures.
I've just thought of something really janky.
Well,
Yes.
Caro's healing in his thing.
In its hammer.
How long does it take to recharge? Like to reset if it's got something stored up in it? Does it just stay there until it's used?
Oh, yeah, it keeps going until it's used. And then once it's used, it goes back to 0 and you have to keep building back up.
Oh, I.
Just so
It's
you know,
the-
I thought about this. If you intentionally beat each other to death, you get a greater injury. Because you have to try and murk someone.
It's
So I'm giving you a greater injury for doing it.
it's
Isn't healing free
it's
as
a,
an animal?
well, it's like
Because of
it's
yours?
like it's like
It
the
is.
bag. Of,
But do you really want to fight each other?
Not currently,
No,
but it's
Carol
a
just
thought
has
for
to
next time.
beat you to near death with the hammer.
it's like the bag of rats trick. What was that for?
what spells?
Like
what types of
you
spells are free?
have a
Healing
bag of
buff
rats.
spells?
Was it
Thrones?
Not
polymorph
like
or something?
anything for
No, that
It was
the-
it was some
anything for injuries, like minor or greater injury.
was it something to keep you getting temp HP or something like that?
I think so. 'Cause
Was it the fiend patron for warlocks, because when you defeat an enemy you get
Oh,
temp
yeah,
HP.
you
You'd have a bag of
Yeah.
rats on you, and then you just keep killing
Stab 'em.
rats and keep getting temp
Yeah.
HP.
It's that and the pixies into T-Rexes. They have polymorph. So, yes.
Have I not done that with my bag of
Because I say
yet?
no. I'd make a check to see if the pixie has seen a T-Rex in the Feywild. No.
No, that was it.
Memory being.
Why have you not turned your bag of rats into a
I have
T-Rex?
grey bags of tricks and a brown bag of tricks.
You know?
I could pull out a summon and then polymorph it.
You can?
Yeah.
Into a T-Rex.
Yeah.
That's something I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
In the past, it's not always been under your control.
It's just because
You
they're
have
not
those.
under your control, the creatures. It's now just a random T-Rex or a random giant crab.
Congratulations, T-Rex on the battlefield.
We've done something
I think
since
someone's done something
then. We
similar
had a
before.
ruling around there.
Like, you can do, but then because the creature's not under your direct control, it is now just relentless. And
It
acts
does
like
know its friends and family.
It does,
It does know
yeah, it
how
knows
it
that, like, but still, you don't like, you can't be like, oh, it's like that guy, it's just gonna do whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah,
So-
recently they found like a
So-
Just
T-Rex
before I leave, I'm
skeleton
going to cast
somewhere. They found like
enhanceability on those
scales.
for charisma.
So what's gonna happen is,
It's changing
guys-
the whole.
actually gathers you all around. He begins muttering a little prayer, and he'll take with him, himself, obviously, Erdan, Motus, Caro, Iggy, and Salban. You all are whisked away. You can do this out, you have to do it outside the sanctum. So those of you to Harris you walk basically, as when actually this Triton figure says this kind of one celestial word, probably means like home or retreat. You watch is basically surrounding the group as like a tidal wave of water that kind of washes over them, and you all appear like this water splashing on the deck, but it doesn't like wet anything, just kind of appears visually as you all step and stand aboard this very nice wooden ship. It's early in the morning, you know, it's the same kind of time as it is in Vanheim.
Mm-hmm.
Or something's kind of like, you know, it's not midday yet, it's probably what, about 10 o'clock. The sun's kind of just risen over the horizon. It's not super bright because it is like the winter months. there is quite a breeze. It's quite a windy area. You're in quite a windy part of the Cayman Isles, and you are stood aboard this rather kind of well-made large boat. It doesn't look too kind of well kitted out for a fight. Sorry, I need to get exact notes open for this because it's further down in my notes. You see a large kind of top deck, a few cannons up, but not many. It's more like a merchant ship. Crew kind of look surprised for a second, but then note they see Eshe and see for you guys, and they kind of like carry on with the business. Kind of polishing the cannons. You see them bringing kind of cargo up and down. A few bits of food, some ropes, etc. Currently they're kind of tending the sails, and you see two things. You see at the very front of the ship a large kind of bow of the ship.
Yeah.
With a kind of figurehead. You can just about see the figurehead of
Prow.
this. Prow. Ignore me. See they're kind of attached to the figurehead. I don't know boats. The a mirror with like a kind of mermaid fish.
Just like
fisher. Yeah, kind of like a really weird, evil-looking mermaid. With kind of a
All
harsh
mermaids are
face,
evil.
pointed teeth, big claws, kind of pointing outwards. But she seems to be like crying tears as well. But the tears look like almost like seaweed. And then at the very far back of the ship, you see several more people kind of give a salute or a nod towards Eshe, and then standing on the top deck, waving down, you see this young-ish dwarven man, probably the equivalent of like 20s, maybe 30s, grey beard, kind of well kept, a bit like a nice kind of shaved, sculpted beard, wearing like officers or like a first mate's kind of attire, a jacket, a bit of a shirt, not wearing the normal kind of rolled up sleeves pants.
He's got an eye patch.
He's not an eye patch. But he kind of waves down. Captain, you're back. I see you bring some allies. Yes, Aaron. Please, set evolve it. This is Aaron, my Aaron. He's a dwarven version.
Aaron.
Aaron. He's Aaron.
That's supposed to be wrong.
He is my first officer. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
So, what's happening, Captain? Why are you here?
I'm not there.
You're not there. Well, we just need to bring forth some more allies. Do you have anything on hand that we can use to teleport the player? Yes, Captain. He kind of pulls out like a small bit of knotting with battle, a bit of old rope. I cut this off this morning off a line. Kind of hands it. Who needs it? There you go.
Seven takes it.
Yep.
You know what to do, Selban.
Teleport back.
We've got an object from the thing.
Yeah.
Straight back. And there you can pick up the rest of it's 8 creatures, isn't it?
Yeah, but one of them is DM, so I might need.
5, 6, 7. Ooh.
Can I? Should I make the trip?
Well,
right?
hold on. The total number is
Put it in a
9.
bag.
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure we did this before.
With DM as one more person.
Yeah.
So you've got Harris, Talon. Oh no, I haven't clicked their sheet in a second. Talon, Harris, Illustrator,
Oh yeah.
Click, Leah, Catherine, 27, Lorraine. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, I
So
thought
I didn't mark off her sheet in my note before.
yeah, I thought about it beforehand, so
Yeah, you quickly appear outside the manor, outside the sanctum, teleport.
Selban is teleporting. I'm going to cast a couple things on myself. I'm going to cast Mage Armor, for which I need to make a check.
Yeah.
D10 because it's a level 1. Oh, it's DC 10. Which is a level 1 spell. Yep. So
Is it on your
It doesn't blow up.
spell list? It's not, is it?
it's not. That's why I'm rolling the check. And then I will also cast Death Ward on myself.
When you're about to attempt your thing, if you give me the nod so I can give you.
Well, before we jump to that, you all stand aboard the ship. You appear, teleporting again with the rest of their team. They'll kind of look around the deck. She will go to the first officer, Aaron. What's the voice? Has there been strange activities as of late, Aaron? No, Cap. We've not seen anything apart from that attack we had when you were last here with those cultists and Death Knights and stuff. But over the last few weeks, it's been, like I said in last ending too, it's been pretty quiet. We've kept an eye on the weather's been, as you'd expect, nothing unusual. I've not seen any vessels nearby, but again, that's not unusual from where we are. And everything on the island looks the same as it was when you were last here. Very good. I would tell you to be prepared for a potential attack. You have everyone at battle stations just in case. Cap, he kind of shouts to the crowd, everyone get ready for a potential attack from all those cultists and stuff, maybe something else. Yeah, so be ready.
Can I inside check him?
Go for it.
It's a dragon summoning situation, do you think?
Might be. Not right now though. I went inside this man.
Yeah. You got the opposite to me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your advantage on Christmas. Oh, it's not Christmas.
Insighter though. 31.
He seems genuine. He seems to be kind of shouting orders out. Yeah, he seems genuine.
Right,
So I have a lot to track. Bear with me. The descriptions of
I'm just saying it's a pivotal moment.
how far away are we from the island?
You're about like a mile or so, give or take the waves. It's fairly calm water. It's a bit breezy, but you're going to be rowing basically with the no, you wouldn't be. You'll be rowing because it'll be facing. Yeah, the waves are not going to be too much of an effect.
Soban just kind of like walks off the edge of the boat
But you can
and then
see it.
keeps walking.
You're going to walk over the water.
Just starts flying towards the island.
So I'll find towards the island.
Selvan, hold on. Don't
They
go
do
on
have
your own.
several rowboats they can put on the water.
Don't go on your own.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought we'd all be leaving.
I'll quickly describe the island for you. This is your first time seeing it like person.
Nice.
It's a large. It's more like a little mini mountain. It's probably maybe a few hundred feet tall. It's not huge. It's a tiny little beach or coast, but not really much. It all kind of like goes straight into this large island, and you see at the very very top, kind of just where the point, the peak of it is. It's kind of like a flat clearing, and the trees kind of like almost on the edge of the island.
Cool. I'm gonna make a perception check. Can I see anyone on the island?
That's a really good point. I'll do the same.
Ooh, that's a 29.
Before we do anything, I'm going to cerebro granite.
Okay.
I always periodically
Let
check.
me just add that up.
You check.
14, 15, 16, 17.
I get advantage
25.
because I'm not my shield. Terrible, 17.
That's it. Does anyone have any invisibilities, dark magics, or
Not up at the moment.
No.
Not at the moment.
So granite, nowhere near. Close to north, probably the same distance. She's now north of you. You're down the
Not
Isles.
on the ship. That's
Not
all.
on
I
the
know.
ship.
Yeah.
You got a 29.
29.
You got a 17. And Sabon, you got a
25.
So you're here. You look,
Nice
just see the island. The sun is obviously a few seagulls in the distance over another island, but it is pretty kind of empty. This area.
Fucking seagulls.
Because I preferred huntability instead.
Sabon and Edan, you look. You don't see anyone. You don't see any creatures. Nothing on the island. Nothing around. Nothing in the water. But if you're looking at the island, you very, very faintly notice. You really have to squint. You think it's like the wind or something first, but you do see faint bits of like almost energy like emanating from the branches, kind of just coming off the branches. Then you kind of lose track as you look towards the sky and see the sun.
Off the tree.
Yeah, off like the branches of the tree. Very, very faint, like almost like tiny particles. You think it's like dust or something first?
Did
You
I
see-
notice that happening with the elder tree back at the hidden center?
No.
That's in a weird bubble.
Yeah.
It's got its own
But
magic.
also, this tree is very different to the one you've seen like normal, like
Yeah,
oak
yeah.
trees, thingo top. This is more kind of like a long kind of almost like slightly kind of leaning bent tree. There's not really many little leaves on it. There's a few kind of blooming leaves, but there are mainly large branches that kind of come off. And the kind of branch has several large branches coming off it.
Yeah.
Magic. Magic emanates from
And
that
then
tree.
from every single one of the branches, you see a faint, very, but barely noticeable, just kind of tiny bits of like magic.
I'll say magic emanates from that tree. Perhaps.
As we're like go getting sorted to row out, I'm going to change my arm into the executioner.
Spend a point. How's it watch when it changes from that?
I mean, right now it's like very like kind of like ceremonial armor, but then it just goes like gothic and spiky, like it more like indent into his chest, so it doesn't really look like there's a difference between like him and the armor.
Why are you folks rowing rather than flying?
I mean, there's other people that can't fly.
I'm on a broom.
Oh, yes, there are people that can't fly, isn't it? That's perfectly fine.
Just
How do you feel about all this tree burning business?
It is what's necessary.
I mean, just your trees and things.
Part of being one with nature is knowing when to intervene in certain ways. Forest fires are something that occur naturally, and as a result of them, though they bring great destruction, they always bring life after.
There's March 27.
Death and renewal.
It's not nice though, is it?
Tell 27 married you, she doesn't care. It's a very kind of like neutral.
Well, no honeymoon, no cake. Shit wedding.
They're married for the next few hours, and it's like
Shit wedding.
7 days.
yeah, 10 days. It's okay.
Shit
7 days.
wedding.
They won't be 30 feet each other, I reckon, for the next 7 days anyway. But yes, you
Peasants
begin
get cake.
begin rowing Okay, Stabber?
I was trying to work out, like, because I was kind of curious before I just unprepared a spell by accident. I just unprepared
Oh, I
haste.
didn't open
So I need to go and prepare it.
harness. I've not got a stat block actually. I just realised. I've
Just-
got his notes. I'm gonna have to
Don't
open
change them
harness
very
and
often.
character to me. It's something to track him with.
I miss changing spells.
So you begin rowing, and it takes you maybe like how long will it take to row a mile in this weather? 20 minutes tops. I don't know how quick can you row a boat. How quick
Could you
is
put
a
me into this
rowable
socket?
boat?
No.
Driving.
2 knots.
Yeah, it basically takes you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say it's about you can go about a mile and 1.5 miles an hour. So you're about a mile away. There's quite a few heavy people in these boats, so I'm gonna say it takes an hour to row. Also, you've got some really strong rowers, like Castle's gonna row, Cara I imagine would row. I just opened on the D&D website. So the rowboats go a mile and a half. So I'm gonna say it takes you about an hour to row from the boat to the island.
Salban will try and speed it up just by pushing one of the boats slightly.
It's also kind of like yeah. It would normally take a bit longer because there's quite a lot of you. There's quite like everyone's kind of armoured.
Could I try to pull the island close to us?
Maybe Jared.
Just use my
Why not the other way round?
Yes, it's funnier this way. 16. So I'm like,
You can't like get a connection on it. Another hour tips down 183 hours kind of appears in the corner of the screen as you kind of you don't really like make landfall. You kind of like bump into the island, has to jump straight off. Probably actually I kind of do one at a time. I'll kind of take it off, tie a rope to like a bit of rock, lock the boat down, and do the same for the other one. And then you stand kind of look on the cliff face of this mountain.
After all this time, we're finally here.
what's the beach like?
I don't really a beach. It's more just kind of like a tiny bit of like gravelly sand and then straight like
Stones.
Now that we're
Yeah.
closer to the
It's a
island, I want to make
shit, yes.
another perception check to see if I can
Go for it.
see any more. 20.
Same thing. You look up and you can kind of see less from where you are. Because you're looking like directly into the sun now. You don't see anything. And you don't even feel like see like a pathway or any form of way of like getting up this mountain. There's not like a path. There's not really any rocks to climb on that are going to be easy.
Start
Leah
flying
have
up there.
see invisibility. She doesn't have it.
Not prepared.
And Harris, you don't either, do you?
I do.
It only
have-
lasts for a minute. I use it in combat.
I'll see what Talon has.
I have an item of true sight, but it's only within 10 feet.
Mm.
And it only lasts.
Bane, command, cure wounds, halt, hunter's mark, jump, magic mist that often thingy. Shield of faith, thunder step, no thunder smite, witch bolt, branding smite, whole pass and large reduce. See invisibility from the ones. You can do see invisibility. You will do that. Probably once you get to the top of the thingy. He's also going to use a death ward as well, and he will death ward motors. If you're going to use their thing.
Mm.
So that means all the spell slots. Well, if I die from big selves and all of them, I'll come back. I just won't be a sorcerer anymore.
What?
Well, because I'd use all my spell slots and it'd be gone.
How steep is this?
Yeah. Oh, with like you know, a good like 100 odd degree angle.
But it's okay.
Could I create steps?
Basically,
You could-
when
it'd take a bit of
you
time,
fire
but you
off
could
the
start.
way you can, but it's unsafe.
Making
Mm-hmm.
stone
I have to
steps.
channel it.
Yeah.
If I don't make the
They
con
do
save,
mind over
I
matter.
lose what I put into it
Mm.
permanently.
Okay, so I can say it's
So I need to put all of my shit in.
Because I can build stone
Yeah.
buildings.
Scary times.
I can just build them like a
This
rat.
is it.
I'm gonna have to
It's
pick up
a-
a barbarian.
I don't know. So,
Well,
create an
this is one
object
of
or
the
structure up
businesses.
to 30 feet
Mm.
cube. Structure can be made of brain matter, wood, or stone. Increase the size every 20 feet.
So let me just I've got the fucking
I'm getting mileage out of that ability.
Oh, I love it. I mean, what? Can you imagine if you could just, like, it's basically the, not fabricator, the,
200
on Star Trek,
meters.
the mind's blanking on the
Doesn't
word.
matter that we're not travelling so
Replicate.
Replicator. It's basically a replicator.
I was thinking that's
It's
something.
20 foot at one, and
Wow.
another 20 foot per turn, essentially.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think anyone who could see us can see us.
20
Yeah.
foot per turn.
So what about 20?
So it starts at 30. 50.
It's going to take us more than 10 minutes to walk up here, right?
I could build a castle.
192
if I wanted to.
minutes.
So if I got
192
visibility
seconds.
at nearly level, we'd have our own castle.
That's just about 3 minutes.
3.5 minutes, yeah.
What is that for Harris to cast?
It's just basically do the steps and then you all to walk up.
Oh, that's grand. Yeah, okay.
We'll round to 5 to get everyone at the very top. But after a few minutes doing this, you climb, you kind of go like in a circle around the island, and you make your way to the very, very top of the island.
So once we get to the top, I'm going to cast Truce.
Do something.
I'm going to cast Truce.
Just describe
Oh,
it.
I apologise.
It's alright. You get to the very top. You kind of have to, you step onto the clearing. You see a kind of a grassy patch. Nothing really else up here. The occasional stone on the floor. But at the very far corner of this kind of clearing, you see this large tree. And the tree itself is a strange, almost like silvery tinted tree. It's got like a little silver look to it. And you see now as you get closer, how big it is, and you see like the big kind of steady trunk and all these branches, and you see each one of the branches has more branches. They get bigger and then smaller and then smaller and smaller. And you see every single branch kind of floating up in the air, kind of like projecting up into the air, has this very kind of like faint, silvery white magic, just kind of like extending up into the air, into the sky. You also see you also feel, I should say, like this powerful presence, and it's almost like pulsing of like magic. It doesn't feel concerning, it feels nondescript. Kind of like,
Does it feel familiar?
yeah, it feels like, the energy feels like the kind of vibe of like the Paragon's kind of chamber.
Does it feel positive?
Yeah, it feels neutral, like completely neutral, like just neutral energy, but it has that kind of like, type of energy similar to what you'd feel within the Paragon's chamber, and what you also felt in the Hall of the Pantheon, that kind of like divine,
God stuff.
celestial,
Earth
godly
stuff.
essence. But the energy itself, you kind of feel, and you're like, this feels completely neutral. You've never really felt a proper, true, neutral energy before. You've always felt some positive, some negative. This is entirely neutral.
Just power.
Not even just power, just like it's you can feel a power, but the power doesn't swear away. It's not like I feel like a dark, evil power. Or I don't feel like a positive, radiant light. You just feel it is just energy.
So I would like to cast Truce.
Cast it, your eyes kind of flicker up, and you see emanating from the tree, and this kind of aura that kind of pulses around it, that kind of washes over you, a kind of neutral, magical aura. You also see there are, coming off the branches, these kind of like rays of like, and you see them now, they're all less kind of like dusty, more like actual lines of magic going up into the sky. Make a perception. How far does Truce go?
And this is 120 feet. This way.
So you look, when you see it just extend into the sky, but you don't, it kind of fills out after then.
I was also going to make another perception check.
And then make a perception check for me as well.
Yeah, this is.
It keeps getting worse. That's a 14.
13.
14, 15, 16, 17, 25.
So now you kind of look around, and in like this corner here of the island, on top of the clearing, you see a singular floating like orb.
Can I work out what it is?
Make a power check.
Okay.
Very important. You've seen that symbol.
14, and then Arcana is +13.
Did you guide yourself?
Yeah. Is that something I'm not allowed to do?
I mean, it's concentration.
You would drop same visibility.
Oh no, it's from an item.
Still concentrating. You do the concentration spell.
Oh, in that case, I won't do that. So I didn't realise that happened in the rules. Is that?
I want to be nice, but I don't want to be nice as well. This is my one mercy of the session.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Sorry.
I mean, actually, you can have the D4 as well. I'll be extra nice.
Okay. No, because that feels because I don't want to take the D4 because that's not I'm not casting guidance because that's
Yeah.
how it works.
This is my one mercy for today.
16. 26.
I'm going to do like a little fate thing like in high rolls, but it's just me being merciful.
Well,
Campaign.
roll like the 8 or
Actually, I'm just going to have like one little dice. I'm just being merciful.
So 29.
Yeah, you reckon as a scrying roll.
have you been watching
Ah.
the high rollers?
Like an episode.
So telepathic in the telepathic bond, I'll let folks know that we're being watched by a scrying orb. And I will then walk over to the scrying orb.
Yeah, it's kind of like floating, maybe like 60, about 30 feet in the air.
I'll go float over to it.
Yep.
And I'll cast Dispel Magic.
What level?
Let me just check. I can't quite remember how the spell works.
I mean, I can tell you because you've got the spell. Basically, it doesn't, like, when you cast it, you have to, if you meet the spell level, then it automatically does it. If you don't, you have to roll.
So I don't have very high spell levels, so I will cast it at 3rd.
Okay, make a check for me.
Is this an Arcana check?
Yes, I just want to double check.
No,
It's
it's
your
intelligence
intelligence modifier.
Intelligence modifier. Okay, thank you very much.
Forget.
12.
Yeah.
So that makes 19. So if it was cast at 9th level, what would I need to be?
19.
19.
The DC is 10. It needs to be.
Let's hope it's not 10th level. So 9th.
Like I puts a hand around and the orb fizzles out.
Okay, so I'll tell them that I've dispelled the scrying orb.
Okay, that means we need to move fast.
Yep.
I'm getting shit out.
Do we want to talk to
there
the
any
trade all
loose
first?
That's the
branches?
next thing I was going to do, but someone else should probably do
This,
that.
this
I'm
really
getting out.
magic.
Yeah,
shit,
you
man.
start to
ready to
Are
be
there any
like-
loose branches.
Say again, sir?
Are there
Goodbye.
any loose branches.
No, not the flying.
There's nothing, no bits of wood. I wonder if I can break one of those branches off.
We did want to take a cutting.
I want to make a staff out of one.
Well, also, if we
Oh.
plant a cutting, once the original tree is destroyed, we can regrow the tree. It's something we discovered in our research.
Yeah, but if I can take a branch from the
So what are you doing to
down.
level it?
Well, I've just done some things, so
You done.
whilst I'm doing things, I'll let other people
Is
do
anyone
things.
talking to the tree, or am I going to?
I was going to go and
I
do
have
that, but I'm doing
No
things.
capacity to talk to the tree.
I'm opening up the portal hole.
Yeah, Catherine will help
Can
you.
you with it?
Yeah.
In
Like,
fact, no towel, the Catherine basically just pulls out the blades and just kind of press them with flames, cover it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
At this point, if you're set up and ready,
I'm setting up, so if someone wants to talk to the tree while we're doing it,
Let's put some maze on the map.
Can I make a wall just
Yeah.
for cover for anyone who doesn't want to like fight?
And get some maze
well,
on.
everyone's gonna.
I don't know. It's just an idea for a fallback
I'm going
position,
to
if you will.
enhance ability again.
Humble bit
Yeah.
bunker.
that's fine.
Like a hive,
just
so
a
it's
wall.
got holes in to shoot out, but shelter inside.
I can make it a brain matter. You can just poke your head through.
All I'm going to say is, if you want to talk to this tree needs to be talked to now.
Looking at it,
Yeah.
but if no one else is making a move,
you're going to switch into...
Normal. I will switch, but when things go wrong, when things go eventually go sideways.
I found one of these on. I just meant to go on, like...
we found the other. There should be two, yeah.
How many got one? Is DF out?
Yes, at the moment. Yeah.
And your imprint is not, is it?
I mean, he's invisible.
Get the
but
other Harris house as well, Matthew.
I guess.
I guess that's the point you would see like an inch of flying round when you cast the invisibility.
I miss having something like that.
While Selwyn's doing things and Motus is setting up, I will speak to the tree mat.
Give me... speak to each other first while I got the maze off.
Oh, okay.
Give me 2 seconds.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll cast Holy Water.
So you sure done finishing talking to this tree?
Oh god, someone just announced the time.
So I don't cast the spell True Sight through my item. I just gain True Sight, but the guidance would have still been the same because I cast Enhanceability on you. So I don't need to recast it on you, but I need to not cast guidance on myself while you have Enhanceability, which is
I'll do your Iggy inspiration now because stuff's about to go down in the next 15 minutes, so it makes sense to do that now.
You got 5 minutes. Tree ahoy.
What is it doing with my notes today? There we go.
so
Iggy's...
at some point I'd go back over to talk to the tree, but ready to not talk
Well,
to the tree.
I'm guessing the would have been a check. It's going to be a lot less than it was previous.
Maybe.
What could be more?
Wait till I get within 30 feet of you. But I think the whole battlefield is 30 feet.
Whereabouts do people want to kind of stand?
So I'm currently next to the scrying sensor.
Is that about here? Around the corner?
Yeah. I was floating in the air.
I would be near the tree because I want to talk to it.
Right here, sure.
Yeah.
I'll be at the edge.
I'd be
Building
where
a
the
structure.
carrot was.
Camera's going to basically stick back here. Then no collisions done a tactical position, so you're going to be about in the middle here.
Because you're about to explode, otherwise I'd be stood by you.
I'm gonna have my ethereal copy out for
Yeah.
that because he can then he can cast spells on me.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have this be carried in. It's going to be the Iggy or next to Karen there. Leah is going to get kind of back where Niga West Sylvan is. Keep like an eye on the whole area. Like she's going to be flying up in like this corner here. No, it'll be flying up in this corner here. Harris, what's your way?
There you go. A click.
Like that. Next clip. Do you have the with the bigger bit? I'll put you next to it. I'll keep it
I think that one of the bags of holding is full of weapons.
Yes.
So I'm just going to have like 10 swords out and ready.
No.
For animate objects.
Anything but that, please.
Maybe. They are specifically non-magical swords.
We're learning. We're learning.
I'm just building a structure.
Sorry,
or
9
wall.
swords, 8 swords and 2 shields.
You're gonna fly around with the
Just
ships.
realised where it's falling over.
It's not strong enough for that, but it can like.
Yeah.
Now, where's that? Here. Wait, no, I can't. That's the way. Catherine's gonna go probably.
So I'm not flying, Matthew.
Oh, you're not flying?
Not yet. I'm on the ground. I'm building like a wall.
Okay. Right. Inferior copy is going where, Moses?
Probably it's gonna be within 30 feet of me.
Where you go?
I'm gonna be literally ready to go like probably like 40 feet away from the tree.
Say again, sorry?
There's not that much room.
Here. Because I imagine it's gonna move.
So about 20 feet back from where I
Some
am.
big things.
Like here?
Yeah, and then the Aberoth is like literally next to me.
That's a big old crystal.
Yeah.
It's 10 by 10, I think.
I'm gonna say if I see anybody trying to fucking use that Aberoth, that ain't me. I'm using it and casting it instantaneously. And considering it's not a spell, I can hold it indefinitely.
See or sense? Because you do have blind sight.
I have blind sight. So
The copy is right up.
I've got true sight, I can't remember.
I know. It's got to be within 30 feet of me, so put it next to where Caro is.
Okay.
And it's
Behind
gonna,
her?
yeah, and it's gonna cast guidance on me and then bless.
So, I underestimate. So,
Is this compared? I'd be over here. You want to be in range but away.
It has all my abilities as well, so you have a +5 to your save.
What's the range on Dispel Magic?
So
Dispel Magic's
Matthew.
range is
120
120 feet.
Yeah.
So, Matt,
I'm
I'm...
on sec, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm not flying at the moment, I'm on the ground where I am. Because Dispel Magic's range is 120 feet.
How many catches for talent at the minute? If I know I've got somewhere in my box of minis.
I've only played
Where's the
Spell
book?
Magic.
Yeah. I need age on them.
Lots of standing now, I think.
So Talon's gonna go. Talon's gonna go behind Motus. Just in case you need a bit of support. Oh, wait a minute, I do have like a fucking.
Oh my god, there's gonna be 28 things on this battlefield.
This zombie dwarf that I'm is gonna be harnessed. Who is gonna go and stand next to. Good God.
Why,
Inspiration for you!
why did we
You
make
already
so many
gave me your
friends?
special
Enjoy.
inspiration.
Enjoy having sucky rolls for the rest of this
Next campaign, we're not making many friends.
No friends.
No friends.
Love you too, John.
We'll have like
Enemies.
just enemies and maybe one friend,
Just enemies and bitches.
depending on everyone's character.
Right. I'm not prepped
Okay,
for this.
so as long as I'm mean, I can still be friends with everyone.
It should be within
I
30
guess.
feet of everyone.
I've got something special planned.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
I'm gonna be
That's
friends with
fine.
myself.
So illustrator's going to be probably here. She's near the aircraft, kind of observing it. Opposite Harris, and then.
So, I would like to do build another structure.
Yeah, I'll just put him in and then we'll build the structures.
It's like 30 foot cube.
There we go. There it is. And then. She is going to be. We'll go around here. Kind of basically between Harris and Illustrator. Clickers up there. Leah is there by Spellbound.
No,
Catherine
I'm in range.
is right
Are
there.
you within aura range?
No, not quite.
Against, it's free advantage against spells and magical effects.
Yeah, so I need to be. What, to give you advantage or to get
To
advantage?
give me advantage.
I need to be like 10 foot closer.
Is that okay?
Uh,
It's alright
yeah.
if not. I can try.
Yes, I would have the range because it's 120 feet and it was 60 feet up in the air.
Then,
Okay.
27 will go here.
So, can I go there instead? No, I'd still be in range to do the casting. Now you're in range.
Also, everyone is telepathically bonded as well.
No, I have to listen to a message.
Okay.
I just need a mini.
Does it work on Leah?
Which?
Telepathic bond?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow us to work today.
Actually, that was okay. It does work.
Just don't give her a headache.
Yeah, she will meet you. She'll meet everyone as well.
Shit.
I just need to find one more mini.
Only when we're not fighting, I will do practice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
When we're setting
Yeah, 'cause
fire
mine's
to a
coffee.
fucking tree.
You missed my prank from last week.
Go on, what'd you
We
do?
were drinking in the pub and I put a chili pepper on Sylvan's rum.
My uncle once ate chili pepper, got caught in his teeth,
Oh no.
and he had to,
Have the hat.
had to go to hospital because it was like stuck in the back of his teeth. The
Oh,
chili
mine-
pepper,
Mine's
his whole
just-
face blistered, blew up.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mine wasn't that hot. Mine was just a little
They
chilly.
were like freaking out because they thought he was like allergic to nuts or something like that. It was like, what?
No, just
Got him in hospital. And it was like,
chili pepper
What's
be
that?
spiced.
it was like the chili, the corn or something.
Oh,
Seed.
for those
Seed, yeah. It was
Whilst
something
Matt's
like
saying
that.
it, for those that weren't here at the beginning, I've got ice lollies in the freezer for anyone who gets too warm or wants one. I've got slushy flavoured ones and vintage.
That's why I was just taking
I'll
piss.
take one while we're setting up. If you don't mind.
What are you after?
The first thing you said.
Slushy.
Like, I
What do you think? 2 weeks
Yes,
is
they're-
like
they're
definitely
all
heat,
ice lollies.
but I've been used to it by now. So
I'll come over.
Okay.
I've been
The exciting part of D&D is the DM has to fucking set up a map.
Anyone else?
Yes,
thank
please.
you.
What are you after?
Whichever one you pick up. I don't mind.
They're in different boxes.
Whichever one Joe's having.
Ow.
Slushy for Jason.
Thank you.
Can I have a slushy one later? Because
Yeah.
this one every same once I'm not going to get a chance to eat. Oh, I've lost the last one forever. Sorry, I didn't set this up because I am a bit of a fool. A bit of a foolish boy. This is really exciting content. Right, that is all the minis I'm going to need. This is added for here because Marine's going to do a different form than you've seen her in before. She's going to change what she looks like.
Who's this?
Lady Marine.
Oh, is that the succubus?
Yes, I do need a succubus mini.
She just said, Matthew, I've got a few at home.
I completely forgot to mention.
Purposely asked you for this.
And I thought she was coming.
Okay.
I'm going to get a few new minis then soon.
No
A
worries.
few ready to order.
Happy Christmas. I do welcome in advance, Matt, for all the disgusting noises that people are about to make.
So you watch, Lady Marine's going to stand. Wow, where will she go? She doesn't need to be.
She can fly, can't she?
She can.
Fly around.
So she's going to go and stand. I think she should go further back. She's going to go here. Kind of a more central position. Whereabouts the app? That one?
Right next to me.
Next to it. Right. And then your little Finch is flying around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put
He
it.
does his own thing.
He's going to chill.
Yeah, if I say like a servo skull, isn't he?
He's going to fly next to
Yeah.
Yeah, is he a
Maybe
servo
now
skull? Is he
it'll be
like a
big.
rabbit or something?
No, so if you imagine
I always imagine him like a servo skull.
About this big. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
There's a ball.
So Redback did Herostra
The way you've been doing
So,
it.
Fair.
so it's 30 feet structure.
Technically
Yeah.
taking another
So,
level and
I'd
getting
say
the plus
What's that,
item
15 feet? 15 feet.
Because like
So I'd say like
so like
so
for
the-
example, like
surrounding
sorcerer
myself,
and
Yeah.
both
Um,
have items
but,
that
like,
give
goes
plus
back-
plus ABC.
like 20 feet.
They stack.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I've already attuned to one that's a
Yeah,
plus
so-
3 and one plus 2.
Like-
So.
that.
Yeah.
A bard, and then you were also a sorcerer.
And the
You had a
idea
bard
is
plus 3 and then add a plus
it's-
3 on
if,
top
if
of
people need to like dive to cover,
technically.
like a half wall.
half wall. Yeah.
The most I've seen from anyone having a save was 26.
And what you do see, the Lemurian's kind of
Not
form
far
kind of
off.
changes. And she looks like, still historical, but with more like orangey gold skin. Her eyes are like this kind of strange reddish gold. She's got this like long black hair, 2 horns, and wears like this silvery kind of plate armor. Almost has like this kind of like leaf kind of design to the bottom. Has a small sword. That's how she looks like this.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Sure. Bitch.
She's a very lovely lady.
What?
Petty as fuck.
She looks cool in Harrison. She is.
Okay, she looks pretty.
So, yes. You do that. She will switch into her armour. She's got the Cambrian, but no other fiendish looking minis. And yeah, this is the scene before you. Ed, and you approach the tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up to it and ask, "Oh, great tree, from whom has your seed come from?"
There is no response.
Do you know of the fate that is prophesied of you?
Nothing.
Is it because it's the size of the tree? It's like it's so vast that the answer would take time to come because it's
Maybe.
such a colossal
It's
creature.
not like that big. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
it's like a biggish tree.
Oh.
It's not massive.
She's not doing
Shall
a
we
tree
claim
beard.
the name of the picture?
It's not like
You've
a.
not seen the Lord of the Rings?
I know what tree ants are.
Okay.
It's not like humongous. It's like just a large tree.
Colossal. It's a large tree. Okay.
It's like a
So
large
it's not like
tree.
a,
We come as those
it's not a whale.
who have encountered and wish to serve Vesha.
Remain silent.
What is it that you protect?
Remain silent. There is not even like a connection to it. Like you know it's an Eldritch and you feel that presence, but there's no communication.
With that, Erdem will move 15 feet diagonally back to next to Motus. And from there, I counted out everyone should be in range to get Holy Aura.
Nice concentration.
It is a concentration. There is no limit on the number of creatures you can target. It's just everyone within 30 feet of me.
As soon as the spell goes off, I'm doing it.
As soon as my door goes off.
Yeah.
Lotus, you place your hand
No time to chat yourself on.
No, it's fine.
on the Aberoth, the huge tree of Aberoth. You begin channeling your magic forward, looking at this tree. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
You already have advantage from Hero's Feast.
Okay. Wisdom is my lowest. That is 21.
You hold out your hand and you're looking at this tree, just this normal tree, and you can't do it. You just kind of put your hand down. You can't kill this thing. Just can't do it.
10 towards Motus.
And you know, like, you need to, but I can't just murder this tree.
Can I try again?
Not right now.
How about a boost?
What appears to be the problem?
I think it compelled me not to.
You feel like, I'll say this, you feel like that and you kind of draw your attention away from it and you're like, that's some form of magic on me. Like, you want to do it and you go to do it, but looking at it, feeling its presence, you're like, oh, I've not got it in me to do it. And you know it's definitely magic it's using on you. You kind of like, put you off from it.
Did I see any change with my like true sight up in the
No.
magic from the tree?
No, just the same kind of pulsing. Let me know if you have an aggressive thought towards the tree at any point.
It compelled me not to. I have aggressive
Saban
thoughts.
is thinking, who else is going to burn it if Motus can't?
Are you actively thinking you're going to do it?
He's considering the best options.
I don't know what they can't do because she's going to.
I will go up to the tree again.
Oh god.
You're not fucking
Eight
fire
to
on
one.
that, boy.
She's kind of holding the blade and like, oh, I can't fucking do it. What the fuck? Ugh.
I'll,
You walk up to it.
Who's that?
Catherine.
out of direct line from Motus, but I'll say I will say, a great tree. You wish to do something that must be done in order to enable this world to renew. We ask that you would permit us to do what is to be done.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
No.
no.
I'm like, oh.
12.
You ask. Nothing seems to change.
As soon as I'm able to again, I'm gonna attempt it.
Okay. Just what you do that.
I walk back.
Is there any time for any of us to do stuff before Motus control?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Before we go back to matches, we'll go around and see what people want to do first.
Um,
So I'm not gonna be like me and like you can't do it again.
where are the
Let's do that
symbols?
time first.
I can't quite remember where
I wouldn't
my
be
symbol
going to
is.
save.
I think it's on the back of my neck.
Yeah, I think we'll go through. Yours is on like your neck on a scale.
Mhm.
Kara's is on his arm. I think
I think mine's is on my neck.
yours is on your neck. Come back. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, I thought I wanted.
So Selvan will kind of walk up to the tree.
You move back.
Yeah.
And he'll turn his head slightly. So his like neck's sort of facing the tree, and like part of his armor where his helmet is, and like put a hand just on the symbol or tattoo thing, and then put a hand on the tree.
Nice.
But also so that the tree can see it. I don't know. And just like for a second, he's just gonna try and feel if there's like any form of connection or like something like that, just for a moment before he tries anything.
You do that. You kind of feel the tree, and you feel like there is a powerful magic in the tree. You feel like a vibration. Not like the tree's physically vibrating, but like there is power within the tree, within the branches. You hold the symbol, but nothing changes. Just that pulsating.
In that case, I'm going to, as I keep holding the tree and holding the symbol, I'm going to pray to Vesha.
Okay.
And in my prayer, I'm going to say, what is it I'm going to say? We are attempting to open the door to the sanctum. I request permission to enter.
Just the same neutral feeling, just neutral pulsing. Nothing changes.
Yep, that's fine. And then I'll back off.
Back to where you were before.
Just behind whoever's the gold person, just behind Helen.
This is a charm effect.
Just like a dissuasion. That's what I call it. Yeah. Anything else? Motis, you want to try and make another check?
Yeah.
You kind of place your hand, you kind of take a few minutes and see what everyone else is doing.
How long has that
Couple of minutes. I guess like
holy aura is
3
gone?
minutes.
It's
how long does it last for?
pretty sure it's 1 minute.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
1 minute fiddles.
You still have advantage on wisdom saves from whoever's feast though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Place your hand on the thing again.
If this doesn't do probably nothing will. 28.
That's enough. You kind of place your hand on the crystal, look towards the tree, and you're like,
Fuck you, tree.
just behave. And you kind of like look and you focus, you kind of close your eyes, and you kind of push past that, and you kind of open your eyes again.
It will cast
Lift up,
resistance on you.
lift your hand up, and you feel. Make a charisma check for me, see if you can channel its energy.
This is where I'm gonna need buffs, people.
You've got your regular ins.
Yeah.
apparently.
26.
What is it you need the check to do? Because I can probably give
Channel
you
the
one.
energy.
Because you need to make 2 saves, so I can probably buff you for one of them.
And this is the check,
This
and
is
then,
a check,
and then there's a save.
Which one do you want? to
Save.
You want
I
one
can
save?
give you
Because otherwise
resistance.
he
Are these
loses
things you need
all
to cast on him as an action?
No, it's a reaction.
Reaction. Yours is an action, or is it a reaction?
I did say
Before
You
you
said,
said
oh,
save.
sorry, yeah, you
Yeah.
said no. You know what I'm saying. So you,
And that's why I'm saying I probably only do one.
reaction, yeah.
Could
So you,
I cast Intellect Fortress on Moses?
it's an action to do, isn't it?
It is.
Not at this point, no. Because you already started the casting spell. Or just not doing that magic. You place your hand on it, you feel that connection, and you feel a spell come through your hand, and you kind of hold it in place for a minute. Not a spell, the magic.
Yeah.
That flame, the black and red flame kind of coalesce around your hand. You hold on to this and you feel that kind of same colour around your left hand also as you're pressing against it, as the apple kind of glows a bright pink, and then slowly drains. As it drains, you feel energy enter through your hand, and you release the effect. I'm not going to roll damage for this because it's going to be enough by doing the con save for you.
Okie
And it is
dokie.
physically draining and pulling
Yep.
through you as well.
I got a plus 15, guys.
Yep, you can have
And
it.
I've got a 4d10.
I feel like it's going to be okay.
Oh,
fair.
Good job, that's a point.
Advantage.
Good job I cast that spell.
18. I'm just going to make sure of this.
Do you want
Whoa.
So that is 18, 28, plus 1, that's 29, plus 15. So
Is,
44.
you think you're good?
What, I
Push
get
it out,
something
and
to-
you see if this is got a release of energy from you, and it feels bizarre, like this incredible release of power you've never felt before, as you bring down this kind of full infernal red and black flames. They kind of pull out of your hand, but kind of extend up into the air and rain down all over the tree. For a minute, you can't see the tree; you just see red and black flames, and it just kind of pulls the hand away. The crystal vanishes, and its colour goes like a clear, almost translucent crystal. You kind of take a step back and pull forward, heavily breathing, a bit of sweat as well on your brow. You kind of take a second to breathe. You just mark off the ability, but you feel fine. And you watch now as the tree, kind of that initial flame fades, and you see where the tree was, embers begin burning, and the tree itself is now covered in flames. And you watch as it kind of pulses with this flame. You see another shockwave of magic through your see invisibility, yeah?
True sight.
True sight, sorry.
Yeah.
But it's not the same neutral energy. It is a release of magic, and everyone is struck by it. You all take
no save for this.
no save. You take straight up damage.
Good thing I gave everyone. We gave everyone
Yeah, yeah.
more HP.
Except for Talon and Cathra.
They've got like 7 billion HP between them.
Very good.
5
Kara
billion
probably
of the
say
big
something
fucking
about Shield
Cathra.
Master.
It's not a save.
It's not a save.
Is he not
Shield,
resistant?
no, Shield Master wouldn't benefit him for this.
You
Okay.
see, I literally just stuck a bunch of hellfire onto probably like a
Bit like
nexus
that.
point of
Looks
magic.
like that.
Kind of, yeah, a
I
little
think
bit.
DX living goods.
I'm sorry.
It's
Some
perfectly fine.
Some
All of you take
So-
No.
Not
Oh.
that one. That one.
sorry, roll
That was the dice.
101 points of force damage. As you are blasted back. Those of you that are flying kind of all buckled in the air.
Does anyone
I was
resist it
behind the
because of being in
half wall.
auras?
I don't have force resistance.
Okay.
It's not.
Well, he does.
Oh yeah, it's not a spell, so Kara's aura wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
resist it.
Cat's not raging, she takes the full thing.
I would use my shield.
Has no effect, just bursts.
Just goes
Whatever this
straight through.
power is more than what power the sharp possesses. It
Oh, fuck.
batters through. Oh, that's a lot of damage for everyone.
Did you roll high on that?
You put up a
101.
shield when a grenade went off. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
some of it's gonna get through. You're not Captain America, you can't just like duck in beneath it.
But this kind of force blasts you as you
It's like-
watch as the tree begins to burn.
I think that wall that I made is just gone.
Yeah, the wall will be kind of just blown to one side. The Yamroth crystal shatters all over the battlefield. But you watch as this tree.
How much damage did we take?
101 points of force damage.
Ow. Can't
Yeah.
be resisted, can't do anything, yeah?
No.
This was
Will any of the
pure
branches fall off?
magic.
Well, that catching fire, I'm assuming thing you'll.
Giggity.
Diep.
Yeah.
Ow.
24.
Your little infant, you kind of get
Yay, he's go back.
vanishes back. And you stand for a minute and you watch now as the the tree begins to burn, and branches begin to burn, and the tree's trunk begins to burn and crack, and the flames illuminate the night sky, which wasn't there a second ago.
Uh-oh,
shit.
here he comes.
And as you kind of take a second to breathe, to see what's happening,
The fuck?
a figure
Here he is.
stepping out of the darkness of a shadow that was formed. Steps out. Tall, humanoid figure, pointed ears, pale snow white skin, piercing red eyes, slick back, jet black hair,
It's always the black hair.
black
Gets
and
me every
red
time.
robes with mixtures of armour in them. And in their hand, a thin silver wand with gold decorations and arcane symbols. And at the top, a piece of pink Aberoth. Well, said Evolve it. And pets. Cat kind of clicks ahead.
That's not very nice. That's good.
You people. I don't know what to think of you people. You have been a thorn in my side for a very long time. Love the click. But every time you foil my plan, kill my general, stop me, it takes you but a few days to do me a favor. First you, it's always you, the want-to-be devil. I can smell it on you. The want-to-be righteous man, and you're going to now say something boastful about me insulting me, and I do not care. I just want to say thank you. Please, everybody, clap your friend. The man who broke my seal. I thought that was the one favor you would do for me involving the gods, but no. Now look at the sky. Do you look at the sky?
No,
I mean,
Not really.
No.
I'm walking towards
Watching
the tree
him.
if I get a chance to do
Yeah.
anything.
Now let us be civil and just
I'm
talk.
walking towards the tree.
Okay. You take a few steps towards the tree.
Yeah.
When suddenly this stone appears. Let us just talk for once. Look at me. Alone.
I'm going.
I will not ask nicely one more time.
In telepathic bonds?
Selban.
Are you okay with me doing something?
let him
Or we
have
let him talk?
let him have a stick.
Okay, I'll let him talk.
Thank you.
Who should Taylor? Because that's really.
I'm
good.
looking out to see if anyone else is arriving.
You look, and the area seems clear. I wanted to do. Oh, sorry. Does anyone look up when he says that? He kind of points up.
I
No,
don't
keep an eye on him.
know.
Yeah.
I'll look up.
I'm watching.
If you look up and see the sky, is now burning silver flames. As it kind of takes a minute to actually take its true form, but you almost see a ring around the world begins to burn. First, you break my seal. Then, you destroy the cradle, leaving the hall of the Pantheon wide open to deities that can travel. Deities, friends, and allies that can travel, and just in a matter of moments it burns. And it is all mine. So thank you, Motus, son of Kaveskal, great dragon, whatever, I don't care. But thank you. Because I thought I would have to stand on ceremony and make a big scene. And I wanted to, I admit, I did want to put on a show for my allies, but nevertheless, you got here before them, and that is fine. It means they can prepare faster.
Are you finished?
No, I'm just beginning. Do you want to know the secrets you don't know?
Sure. Considering I gave you so much.
Oh, I'll be nice. Have you ever wondered why there was no protection on this island? Why it's here? Why no one knows anything about it? intrigue anybody? That's a rhetorical question. Please, let's all call them.
Because they don't want people to know about it.
Because no one knows about it. This island serves many purposes. The gods know its true purpose, but the cradle, the tree is known as the branches of renewal, known only by the gods when they created it. They imbued this tree, a tree planted by Vesha millennia before these gods existed, when we were just young deities. And after she sacrificed herself to defeat me and they created the cradle, I honoured her by having this be what created the cradle. And to ensure no one else tried anything, they kept it secret, wiped it from their own memories. I would never know. A secret. A very powerful secret. Its legend would grow and grow. A secret no one knew the answer to, that no one could know the answer to, but secrets have power. And one man learned that secret. An ally. The god of secrets. And I just needed to wait until he figured it out, until he found the secret hidden deep within the tales, the lore, the magics of this world, waiting for him to discover it. All I needed was for him to know where this place was, and what I needed to do to destroy it. What needed doing to destroy it. This one could have done it quite easily. No magic within it, but your little impressive fire did that for me. Which means this is still fully charged. The second secret. Check. Glacius. Terrible. Harris. Erdan. And a few others. As he's having this conversation, his eyes keep flicking towards the tree, the kind of center of the tree. I think it's like a burning crack. The second was where this tree was originally, why it was here. And I'm assuming none of you know why.
What is the tree doing, Matt?
It's just burning.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see like the branches begin to kind of, as like this magic phase, the branch kind of falls, turns to embers. The main trunk of the tree is burning and cracking, almost splitting open, but nothing's happening just yet.
Is there a casual shard
You
divinity just resting in the middle?
You can't see. Make a perception check.
I'm actually going to make a perception check on the tree. Since he's looking at the tree, since his eyes keep darting to the tree,
Yep.
I'm going to look at
Look
the tree.
Go for it.
Okay. That's a 25.
23, and then I'm giving myself +7, 24, 30.
You both see. You can just about. You don't know what it is, but as the tree begins to crack a little bit in the center, it's almost hollow where it's cracking. You can see something inside. Can't fully see it. You just see almost like an edge or a piece.
So with true sight, can I? Because
Doesn't,
that
doesn't
does that.
see. Yeah,
Okay,
you
that's
can
fine.
just see. It's not like an illusion. You just kind of blocked by physical things.
But I can see it.
You can faintly see something.
So
As
I.
but the tree doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Just let me know when I can see
Well,
it.
what are you going to hold an action to do something?
No, I was just saying, if I could see it, would it be enough to vortex warp it?
You can. We'll hold that for a second. We'll
Yeah.
see you going to do it. This tree. You ever wondered why it's here? What it was for?
You just told us that.
No, after. It was here a long time before these gods made the cradle. A tree. Divine tree. In the middle of nowhere.
Enlighten us then.
Directly beneath our feet. Thousands and thousands of miles down. Beneath this tree. Is the heart of this world. And buried in its core. That's what's left of her.
Yeah, I was right.
That's not all. This world has cycles. It keeps having cycles.
As There's a part of you there, isn't there?
No, not me, but her.
Oh no, there is a part of you there. I kicked it.
Oh, good for you, little man. But there is that final part of her. What makes this world continue. And the only way to get it gestures towards the tree as it cracks open.
Mm-hmm.
You now see completely. In the very center of this tree, a strange looking heart. Not like a strange looking heart with like a metallic tint to it, kind of wrapped around its silvery branches. As he goes to move forward,
I vortex walk myself to it and put my hand on it.
you vortex walk towards it. He goes to cast some form of magic.
If he's casting a spell,
Casting a spell.
I'm counter-spelling him solely at 6.
Oh, okay. No, roll it. He releases this magic.
Yeah.
That's something I want to try.
14 plus 5, that's 19. I'm going to roll an Iggy dice to make sure it's not a 10th level. Yeah, I have the 9 on that.
He looked cocky and cast the spell. No, kind of pulls the wand out but can't see anyone. You vortex walk yourself to it, touch it, and you grab hold, and you feel like a burning sensation on your hand. As this thing kind of comes loose, you are pulled back from it, as in your hand you hold this heart, the silvery grey wood metallic heart wrapped in silver branches. You fools.
Oh boy!
I was going to say, could I have tried to pull the wand away from it and replace it with a fake wand?
Check.
Just a little switcheroo.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a check or
Don't forget
It's a
gift of
check.
alacrity.
Yes.
I'm going to reroll that. That was terrible.
Let's hope you get high, because you're going to have to absorb that.
Oh,
No.
You've got plenty of Iggy
Damn it.
Diver.
you can pull that one
Oh
away.
yeah, I built a fake wand for this. this
for
thing
this entire purpose.
But no, even if this
switch it,
this
right?
boy
Yeah,
failed,
yeah,
if you
easy.
can pull that
Yeah,
one out
yeah,
of his
no.
hand.
Oh, you rolled that land.
I want the wand back.
10, 19, 21.
This is going to be intense.
This is
He's got the wand as well.
He has got the wand as well.
it does.
That one has got
It's scary shit.
It's got spell fires. It's got disintegrate.
No, it's not that. It's the fucking dead magic shit.
Oh,
Just
that-
dead, just a zone of dead, and everything magic in it's dead.
Yeah,
Mm.
Magic items, your spells,
Oh, yeah,
anything
yeah.
else was dead.
Shit, I can't tell about that. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Harris can teleport you. No, wait, that
Harris is currently doing
I was thinking if this thing is as important as it needs to be,
I'm trying to fucking
teleport out of there, walk inside the sanctum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that looks like one of our
Jump
car.
into the hole.
I literally had it.
There's a fucking portable home next to me that's open.
I'm not letting go of it.
No, I know.
You don't have to.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying.
Oh, if I jump in the portable hole. How much
Right,
time?
Really
How much time do I have?
distracting you from
Yeah, just wanna
using the
shift
wand
this
in
one
an effective
Okay,
way.
do I have time to go?
Yeah, I'll continue. It's hard.
Breaks line of sight and puts you in a
You're
different
just gonna have
space
to
of
stay on me
different
until
kind of
he
resistance.
absorbs that shit.
No, decent list of wants.
Oh my gosh, no John's in the
I
background.
can't believe we're all basically at half health
Yeah.
for this fight.
Iggy Sabin, Karen Motors, Ed and Harris. Talon, Illusion.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Iggy ignores immunities to charm effects.
What do we want him to do?
There's more than you can do than just making him dance. Though,
Make him drop the wand.
well, he probably has to make a save.
Is there a dance where part of it is to go?
Doesn't exist in this
I'm
one.
gonna try and command the bastard.
What can I do?
Command.
It's a save.
So.
And he's probably got very high wisdom.
Are we trying to hurt him, or are we trying to like hold him, or are we trying to do? Are we trying to run?
Probably it's more going to be
Can I
stall
have-
him out.
Right, I'm gonna need something quickly from you all. Can you roll me a d20 add 1. Don't tell me the answer just yet. D20 plus 2.
Okay.
D20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4.
D20 plus 3.
19.
D20 plus
Not
2.
good.
Talent.
Did you say plus 3?
Yes.
Let's just play a big game of Steal the Wand.
I mean,
That's my plan.
if I'm allowed to do some flavour with what I do.
Would you?
19.
Oh, yeah.
22.
Nice. Motions?
And it was 19.
19.
And then E.
12.
I need initiatives from all of you as well, Simon.
17. 20.
My motors?
It was 21.
Oh, nice.
Rolled a 7 on gift of acting.
Oh, God. 11. Oh, bloody well, the other way.
I might be first off, actually.
You won't be.
Oh.
Iggy?
26.
Oh, I won't be.
Iggy's not first out.
24. I rolled good.
Carol. 14, 21. And then Harris?
27.
Oh my word.
Still not first.
16
Still
plus
not
3
first.
plus 8.
Is it one of our friends?
Could I do?
Oh, of course. Agent 27.
Yeah.
Nope.
Callie.
Leah?
Nope.
Who else would it be?
At the top of the round with a 30 for initiative is Click.
Oh, of
Of
course.
course. Get the wand, you fucking bastard.
What are you telling him to do? Where's your 19 health? Oh, yeah.
If you can lock him down, make it more likely that he'll drop the wand.
You watch now as she's not holding any weapons at the minute, but you watch as in his hands appear with this black kind of raven feathers. These 2 guns appear, and he just moves them together, and they kind of lock into place, extending. And he now has this large black feathered rifle with like the head of a raven.
Oh, he's got some new stuff.
Yeah, well, he's got a shot now.
So he's got a rifle.
And he kind of aims.
The Raven Ball. Raven Rifle?
Raven.
Oh,
Raven Ball.
Boomstock.
And then take a shot.
He gets an extra attack this round. He's going first.
Natural one with now 11 plus.
He'd love to get.
He's got advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's not advantage, is he? Because ignore me. What is the
He can aim.
He can aim.
20.
I'm surprised he still knows some of his stuff.
Callistus is a humanoid, isn't he? He's not a monster, he's a humanoid. I'd say he's a person,
yes.
isn't
Celestial, technically, because he's a god.
he? Still a humanoid.
But he is also from the far realm, which would be so more average. I don't know what he is, Ben. He takes humanoid form, but that doesn't mean he's a humanoid.
He fires 3 times into the body clashes. All 3
Fine.
hit. He goes,
Try it.
you little fucking bird. Carriage on next.
Accurate.
Okay. I'm gonna try and command him to drop the wand. Just wouldn't work. Not even
Cast spell. No, in
No.
the charm.
It is from the shop.
It's not a charm. Command's not a charm effect.
Oh.
It's not. It's like I could give myself immunity to charm, but it's not.
9. So what kind of save is it?
Wisdom.
26.
Yeah, that's more than the shard.
Oh no, 26.
That's sad.
It was a 25.
Okay. And I will have a try. That's it. Then. That was an idea.
No?
I can do command 3 times a day, just randomly.
Stay alive.
Yeah.
Have a shot.
We are trying to stalemate him.
Are we trying to leave?
Yes, but you've got what you've got.
I'm gonna put myself in a bubble and try to work out what I've got.
Yes.
You bubbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm
It's
saying
like
is,
one to some degree.
all I'm saying is, for me, that guy has to be kept busy while you work it out.
Sure. Okay.
Because as soon as you've worked it out and got what you needed,
We leave.
we can leave.
Okay.
Your turn, Iggy.
He starts dancing.
I want to know what move does he pull out?
So I
It's
want
like a
him
box
to start
shuffle.
doing.
Smooth rocks.
The moonwalk?
He
Then
He must do the
He
moon.
only moonwalks.
Oh.
I mean, he's the moon fucking guy.
But-
What we moon
well,
It's the
no.
360.
Drop the wand. If you're trying to drop the wand.
I'm trying to make him drop
He
the one by doing.
moonwalks, but he's moonwalking, but doing like arm in the end one, kind of just rolls his eyes.
He can't move. Where's the wand?
in his hand,
Where's
probably.
Yeah. Goes off the edge of the cliff. Oh, technically it would.
Yeah,
He's
it's on
on
the
his
edge.
right hand, and on the edge.
Can't you summon it to yourself?
When I'm attuned to
He
it,
goes
it's mine.
over the
No, I
edge
know, but
and
can't
falls
use
into the
Just,
ocean.
I don't have water one.
He kind of just
I can use
rolls his
teleportation.
eyes.
one.
You
Can't the
fucking
one,
people.
can't the user of the one summon it to their
Yes.
hand?
Yeah,
But it's an action to do so, right?
It's
Yep.
an action. It's
Bonus
a,
action.
it's a bonus
Oh,
action.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Is there a way to break attunement? Force someone to break attunement?
In your turn?
No, I've got a bonus action.
What do you do?
What you do?
What is concentration? That's
No, it isn't.
I have an idea. Well, I have a couple ideas of what to do on my turn.
Bonus action, bonus action,
Yes.
action, bonus action.
We all know
That's no good here.
practically trying to get this one back.
That's reaction.
It's just to
That's
get him away from the one, that's all.
I could box him.
He's still a fucking god.
I'll box him next turn. I can't do it this turn because using it, that's an action.
He's tiny.
Who needs it? You need it. Have basic inspiration.
Thank goodness.
head on your up.
Inspiration? I want a better word than basic. That sounds a bit rubbish.
Just inspiration.
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 Be inspired.
I'm just looking something up, Matt, just to
Right.
you know.
There's a lot going on in this combat. Look up what you want to do in advance to your turn.
What?
I literally
Sorry.
just
No, it's
thought.
okay. It's cool. Just.
I wasn't expecting that to work.
You know, I have a lot of NPCs to get through, so there will be gaps. So think what you do. And
I'm
I'm
gonna-
okay with that. Because I are open to suggestions of what you want
Does
to do.
anybody have any idea what this is?
You!
Me?
You!
Well, I'm just asking around for ideas.
Study it.
Ah, is this
Is
a
it when-
beating heart?
No, it's like a wooden, stone, silvery.
Is it
cast.
worth doing? Is it
It's
worth
a magical.
trying
It
this?
feels magical.
Try
You know it's
that
magical.
Okay.
It's worth trying to do this. I'm
Don't
going to
eat
use
it.
divine intervention
Ooh.
to cast maze on him.
Go for it.
This is the one who puts him in the maze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an action
You've
on
got
the turn.
maze?
No, it's
No,
fine,
this
fine.
is through divine intervention.
Oh.
Oh,
Close. If it was between 70 and something else, would have got it.
Sad, that's fair.
You make that obvious. You say you're doing that.
no. I literally just thought up of it. What's a way to use divine intervention? It's to cast a spell.
So you're not communicating that with anyone.
Basically, does Leah hear this?
No. Does one of the others with divine intervention hear this?
Yes.
Because we've got mind and gut.
Stealing the
Yeah. Whose turn is this one?
She.
Also cast the eye?
Lays open it. There you go, right.
Yeah.
So he has a same as you, 17% chance of getting it. He has the same advantage. No, it's a 60 and a 30 on the rolls. Tries it. Yeah, I tried, brother. I tried. I will try and help your friend here. You kind of.
We do have another paragon with us.
We do.
Caro's turn. Kind of
Yes.
clicks his neck, pulls out the hammer, kind of looks towards all of you. Fuck it. I'm just gonna basically go into that rage. And
Does Calisius recognise it?
Yeah, but he doesn't look too concerned.
He doesn't look too concerned yet.
And just
smug bastard.
swings towards him.
Here's my thought about maze. It's not a save. It's an intelligence check.
It's a gem.
Oh, Caro, buddy.
Oh
You roll very
no.
badly.
Oh.
The coin, not a good way.
One.
Reroll.
He's got more than one attack.
Oh, this is attack.
He's attacking. He's got
This
to
is
raise. He's
nice.
kind of.
Okay.
Kind of swings, but it's the dancing. He kind of moonwalks out. The thrillers.
Doesn't that give people advantage to attack that?
No.
No.
Oh.
It gives them. They can't do certain things, right?
Better.
Wait, can he not? He can't take actions.
24.
He can take actions, but oh no! Everything hits him with advantage.
Oh, 24 on the first hit then. Second
Sorry, I
one.
forgot. Whilst you're dancing, everything hits you with advantage.
14.
It's been a while.
Disadvantage on dex saves and attack rolls. Other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it.
Nice.
It hits him now before he resists them.
So, 4. 30.
Is it worth putting myself in a resilience sphere?
Right.
Or
Caro
should I try?
doesn't use any spells on this because it's just out of this rage. Just boom, boom twice. That doesn't end the turn. It's not enough work because I have so many NPCs. I'm just going to make them all do some other things. Moti's your next. Then Sarban, you're on deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it worth putting myself on the bottom?
Fuck.
Spend around
I've then got 27 illustrate. Capture
Easy.
3.
before I.
Where? How far am I away from him?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So just try and work out.
85 feet.
You are incredibly vulnerable until we've got a
Okay,
contained bubble.
that's fine.
Okay.
Because even if you can dispel it, that's some
Hold on, he can't move, right?
Oh, he's happy.
And he's on the edge of a cliff.
He is.
Get allies between you.
I'm running around and tackle him off the fucking cliff.
Get back, Helen.
I'm trying to tackle him off the cliff.
Make me just an unarmed strike.
You've got Helen.
Sure.
With
My
advantage,
advice
please.
is already.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
15 plus 7 plus 5, so 12, 27.
What did Motus and Callie?
From off the edge of the
Just
cliff.
tackles him off the edge of the cliff. And you
Fuck.
fall into some water. Are you still holding on to him, or is your weapon sinking?
Yeah, I'm trying to stalemate him until he figures out what the fuck he's got.
Yeah.
Is he saying
Eat
anything
him!
to him?
He didn't say anything.
He
How
looked
what?
at me.
He looks at you. Still doing the dance.
Sorry.
Underwater.
You can't go and well.
Yeah, but he gets that, like,
He
sorry.
just grins and says fine.
Yeah.
Sarban, your turn.
So just, folks, do you think I should protect myself, go in a resilience sphere, try and work this out?
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
What do you think?
Um,
Any advice?
So
Selban's asking for advice. Do I
I'd
protect
wait,
or do quicker?
do it quicker because he could literally come out of the sky, disintegrate you, and then that's his legendary action. You have to be, like, he's got the wand. He could use the wand as a legendary action. Fucking do it.
What is this, Matthew?
Do you have any spells with identify items, or you can make an arcana check?
I would like to make an arcana check.
How am I going to make this work? Because if you fail, DC gets higher every time.
Sure.
So you can't just basically like, do the same check every time. There has to be some form of jeopardy involved.
Is guidance an action?
We see the
yes, guidance is an
So
action.
yeah, I can't do that. 'cause it's-
No.
I'm not saying it's like within grabbing range.
What's
It is,
your-
it is
what's your
quite
arcana
clear
bonus?
water.
So can I see it like?
You see it like a
but I've got
few
bunch of
feet
inspirations.
sinking, because it would have like matched velocity, so it's like a few feet sinking ahead of you. It's not super heavy
I
either, so it's
think
quite.
that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
gonna be
that's
enough.
probably
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll
I just
one.
I
like
think
the
that's gonna.
idea,
I
just
think that's
like-
probably
It's
going
more
to be
like
enough.
it's like 15 feet like
That's 26.
that way as well,
on
because
that
it was
roll.
thrown.
Like I'm fucking
26.
grand playing.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be enough.
But
Okay,
it's
and
just
then
like
I'm gonna
I
give
just like the
myself
idea
plus
of it
seven.
just like
You can
floating
do that if you
forward.
want.
33.
You think, and you're like, right, what the fuck? And you begin looking over it, kind of feeling different parts of it, using whatever magical knowledge you have, and through pure maybe fate or luck, you learn that this is called the key to the heart, and you can use it. However, you need to attune as an action to 3 separate items to get the benefits of it. So you can use it as an action. You need to attune to the key of the heart of the dove, the key of the heart of the dark swell, and the key of the heart of the light swell. Each require an action to attune to one D&D round.
Darkwell.
Dark swell, light swell, and the dove, they're all in D&D round. Basically type in key of the heart,
Oh, that's what I've
and
got. I've got
3
the
of them
dove.
appear.
I've got the dove, haven't I? And you've got dark swirls and swirls. Not wells.
Take an action to attune to each, one person.
Matthew.
Yes.
It's a good thing
Where
you've
are
got
the
6
hearts?
humans.
Where are the other?
No, it's all in one. Basically, it's one
Oh,
item,
but
but it requires 3 attunements plus to attune to. And you have to attune to each of them
Good
items.
job on my fucking article, sir.
Exactly. I was just thinking,
It
like,
is an action
is it
to do
6?
Yeah.
Or
So
5?
guys, you've got to keep me around for 3 more rounds.
I know. Somebody protect him.
Let me know which one you attune to as you do it.
So let's just
And
see.
as you kind of look it over, you see, don't tell me now, but you do see on the back of it, there's this kind of dove,
Yeah.
on like the left, near like one of the left
Ventricle?
top.
The chamber?
Yeah, like a chamber. On the chamber, it would be a black swell, and then like the top one, the ventricle, is very kind of small. You don't really notice it first. You see a white, like a light coloured swell.
All the people are gonna go in a telepathic bomb protect him with everything.
I tell them
then you know what your tunes we know.
18 seconds. I need 18 seconds.
Protect him with everything.
Can do.
Where's the goddamn wand?
So when it's Emma's turn,
It's down here.
she looks at like the edge of the water.
Who's this?
27. Fuck it.
Stop
Someone
jumping in.
dives
Oh.
off, pulls out 2 knives, and probably Kara sees how like symmetrical this dive is.
Can I
Please
see it?
check.
Just wrinkle it?
You don't see it because you're like holding him down, but he looks up and there's like baffled look on his face. It's not a grip roll, but she's got like a plus 50 in acrobatics.
Stab him, hide
Yeah.
down, stab
20
him.
acrobatics. You hear a splash, and you just see, because she's pretty quick, a figure moving down, and you see like something attaches to her back. There's 2 knives strike down into his neck. See with like black and blood pour out. It doesn't seem to affect him that much. When they kind of push them in, he kind of pulls them out. It doesn't have much of an effect on him. And his head tap.
Question. Considering that I've got him grappled,
Mhm.
what do you like to be grappled?
He just
What do you
feels
like
like
at home?
he's like just like a humanoid. Like you know that
Is
he
he muscly,
feels.
bony?
He's quite a skinny, slender figure, but there's a bit of muscle. He's probably like
Because it's
No,
like,
you
it's
know.
like so it's like have you ever like hugged someone that has like ridiculous strength?
yeah. But he's not like physically well built.
Yeah, but I can feel that.
You feel like a strength, but not like a physically
Okay.
well built form. I'm trying to think of someone that looks kind of like that, was quite skinny and strong.
Like
Like a
hugging a deer.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's basically what I'm wanting to tell. Like,
No one's gonna know who that is when I say it.
Rita, like 20. I've got 25 strength. Does he feel stronger than me? That's what I wanna
No, but he still feels pretty strong.
Okay.
But you know, although you're touching this guy, he doesn't feel like a bot.
Okay.
You're guessing
Interesting.
probably Avatar. So it's on the material plane.
That's fine.
That's her turn. She stabs him. Seems has no effect with the blades. Illustrator's turn. He's going to follow suit with the rest of the gang.
Come on, Illustrator. Do it.
This isn't really my thing, but okay, here we go. Mazer dude.
No.
Oh,
50
Oh,
and 70.
That's unfortunate.
that would have been amazing.
Catherine
Hey.
kind of runs over to the edge. Okay, and throws the 2 blades down. It's at disadvantage. They're not meant to go through water. These blades. It's a mess, unfortunately. 3 plus. She's not doing a rage or anything. Was it? Actually, what she would reckless. So 3 and 8.
She always reckless attacks.
She does.
Both of them kind of splash through the water and don't really make it far. The water just kind of push them back. They're kind of big knives as well, so not really, piercing weapon. And she pulls them right back up. Fucking water. Stupid.
You'll be back, probably. Don't worry. You'll get your chance.
Lorraine's turn. She kind of walks over. Yeah, I can't really see him very well. Do you hold an action?
If you can protect
Access.
Selban in any way, do so.
She will go over here. She will hold an action. She will shield her face that one.
Nice.
Is that?
Gives you +2 to your AC.
I'll look at it.
Callie's turn. The safe thing goes at the end of your turn, isn't it? For
Otto's is as an action, and he's got no movement. He's using all of his movement spells.
that's fine.
We're thinking together.
It's magical. Is it a save or a check?
Save.
It's magical magic. Your DC is 20.
25.
It's a what can I say?
Is
Wisdom. Okay.
can you impose disadvantage at all?
Not that type of director. I care people. That's what I do.
Yeah, he's too far away for me to. Oh, actually, is he too far away for the coin to mess? How far down are they?
Sinking rules, Matthew.
Honestly, I'd say about probably 120, 140 feet. Because like 120 off.
It's 300 feet each, so about 900 foot down.
No, I'm
It's
too
a
far away.
300 meter tall structure.
I'm too far away.
No, it wasn't that tall. Sorry,
Oh,
wasn't that tall.
you worked it out on Harrison's steps. I can't remember. I wasn't listening.
Took
to
3 minutes
Took 3 minutes.
to get up.
be like 120, 200 feet.
192 feet.
Oh,
192
just out of
feet.
range.
I think I'm gonna go for that. I don't.
Okay. I can't coin him.
So it's an action to do it. Ooh, what was not one of his best saves there? What was it? Sorry, a
25. That's fucking Kelly.
It's kind of legendary, isn't it? The pass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but it
fine.
still takes
That's
action,
one
right?
gone.
His action.
And that's his action.
He can attempt to move.
Bonus action. His movement as well. Bonus action.
He can attempt to move.
He doesn't have any movement because.
Because he was dancing.
Yeah. Also, you've grappled him, so his movement is 0.
He was trying to moonwalk away from me. I wasn't having it.
Bonus action. One goes inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. One vanishes. It's dead. Takes it back to its plain dead.
He's scared.
Vanishes up,
Well, he just doesn't want to lose it.
Yeah.
yeah. Leah's turn.
If you can do anything to protect Selban.
Dark Star on Salva.
I
That
was
can amaze me.
literally thinking of
Actually,
doing
Mason, you
that.
might be beneficial.
It's a minute. That's enough time.
What about mental
Just
prison?
Selwyn in a maze in the multiverse, just looking at this like.
The fuck is this thing?
I don't know
Mental
which
prison.
wording of time.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Can she cast Time Stop on someone else?
I think it's self.
It's
Double
self.
check.
It is Self.
Itself.
There's another spell she has.
Unless she got some weird voodoo shit.
No, that's bad. That'd be really bad.
Hmm?
Mental prisoning
Yeah,
Selban.
this stuff.
It's Liam.
Take the 10d10 psychic damage. It's probably a bad idea. But it put it
No, it
somewhere
freezes
else.
things inside the ball, not outside.
It's not. It doesn't work the way you want it to.
No.
It's an offensive spell.
She made someone?
I ain't got prepared.
No.
I should have mazed you!
Yeah, but you would have still had to roll this thing.
Yeah.
And you did that before I worked out what the thing
Actually,
was.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to check her spell. I should have looked at this earlier.
It's okay. You've got a lot to manage.
She's dark star. No, she will. She's not really got that really good high levels left. She's going to.
She's got spells that can mess with Calisius in terms of his
Right?
positioning and things like
She's
that.
got the magic spell book as well, though, right?
She does.
You can learn
Oh,
to
she
do it.
would lose it though forever. No, she wouldn't. Did you give it Esteban's book?
Yeah, she's got the Esteban's book.
Oh.
We gave
Was
the
it the
one
Atlas?
scroll for my dad to.
I'm gonna roll.
Erwin.
Yeah.
No, I will. Come.
Enchanting. Dude. Minotaur.
Yes.
Mandor.
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 I forgot his name.
And she got the book.
Yeah, because I had it on me, and then I gave it to her. Because
Yeah.
we were gonna give it to him, and he couldn't do anything.
So you gave it to her how many days ago? 3.
We've done a lot of resting in this time,
it's
and I
a long
can't remember.
time.
It's more than. I think it's been a
I'm
week.
gonna roll the d10.
It's been at least a week because my.
DI. should
DI
be
recharged.
Esteban.
I'll roll a d4 to do. So I'll give a 7 plus how many d4? 2, 9. She's like 9, but she's gonna cast. On the first 9, 1, 2, 3, 9. She hasn't had a 10th level, she's gonna cast.
Is she making some sort of check?
She's gonna.
Because depending on what it is, I might laugh at.
Wizards are. Because they.
Caro's nowhere near you. Sorry, Caro, she holds out hand. She only cast ability rip on Caro. Give it to herself. Giving you an extra bonus to saves. But +4.
Oh.
You're in Paladin's aura. Caro's aura.
Oh.
So Caro's not got it at the minute. But she's going to give it to herself. And she's going to stand next to you.
Okay.
So you've got Caro's
Imagine
bonus.
if she
Isn't
cast
Caro's
the.
+5
What is
now?
it? The death toll or
She's not
something?
going to cast on Caro.
Is Karis a
No, no,
+5
no.
now?
Plus
hang on.
5 is it?
That's
I think
considered.
it's
Why
not
not?
boosted because
Isn't that
Oh, I just
considered?
closed the character sheet. I've closed 2 character sheets.
No.
I'll look up Karis.
Isn't that
+5,
considered?
+5, +5.
Is that considered
Yeah,
family
okay.
abuse? Isn't she like his
Okay,
great
great,
grandmother
thank
or
you very much.
something?
Imagine if she
That's
cast.
Lorraine. This is Leah.
Oh, Leah. Okay.
She will basically
I thought
attempt
it was
to,
someone
she'll
really-
get him back after a long rest. But for now, she's going to take
Just Dark Star Cat.
the aura because Kara's mech and
There's Saban.
Talon, no, Kara, close Leah and close someone else's. Close.
She can never do that again though, which is a shame.
She can.
No, she learnt it. That's
she
what Matt was
learnt
rolling
it then.
for.
That's
It
what
took
I
too
was
much time to learn that one. That's not a high. That's not one of the 10th levels.
Right, it's the 10th level that takes
She learned one a day.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, it's been like she did 7 days around. I'll roll a d40, how many extra she left, because let's do it.
That's so cool.
I don't know what they do.
Talon runs over. What he can do, because he's not very good at swimming, he can fly. It's supersonic speed. He
Hover.
can't fly in the water.
Hover and stab. Do
Well,
some
they're
spear
now,
fishing.
They're sinking.
Sinking. He's gonna hold. Should hold action basically. Their flame strike. What he sees.
What Talon?
Yeah. Back to the top. Click's turn.
Go!
Twice.
The Raven gun.
That's that. Yeah. So it's Turtles. He will bonus action mark Callisus.
Did he need a bigger gun?
Yes. Hits.
The
Oh,
gun is bigger. He won't be able to fucking do it.
Both hit.
I mean, the gun was already bigger than he was.
I go 3, so I'm 48 then.
Nice with it. I'm immune to necrotic damage.
Sneak attack, which is very good on this one. Harry shot that.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to mutate myself,
Yep.
and you see Ica and gills appear on my neck.
Can you buff protect Saban?
Yes, I'm getting there. I'm just
Yeah.
So I'm going to move over to Sarban.
Yeah.
And I will use my action to give him and 3 other people around him. Who's around him?
Leah, Moraine, and Eshi.
So those 3 can also have an intellect portion as well as Sarban and myself.
Ooh.
So I'm doing it at 6th level.
Iggy got that.
The wand isn't here, is it? The wand is in the
Okay, lend
water.
your action into your town. So you teleport. Not to where he last was, he doesn't know where everyone is. So you know to where he last saw. Now dripping wet. This is going to be fun. Iggy your turn.
Is he holding the wand?
What I was gonna do is not gonna work. It's not gonna be the best. So instead, he's now in a box.
Force grip?
Yep.
How big is it?
20 by 20.
Do you not want to put him in the one where he can't see out?
The cube.
Yeah.
There's
No, Bars. He's in force cage. He's boxed. Oh wait, that one's smaller, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sorry, 10 by 10.
that's what I was curious about.
what's in the box?
Apologies.
It's a real
I forgot
nasty
that
fucker.
still worked.
It's a real boy.
Bonus action. Have inspiration.
Yay!
You hear a boom on like it kind of vibrates the wall. You hear like a screaming inside.
Put him in a box.
I'm going
Put
to
him in a
stand right
box.
next to Selban, and I'm going to
Should
cast
my buffs.
Aura of Life.
Concentration.
It is concentration, but it means that everyone within 30 feet of me has resistance to necrotic damage. The hit point maximum cannot be reduced, and if they start their turn on 0 HP, they immediately get up back to 1.
Very nice.
Oh, I can do this faster. Of course I can. Ishi's turn. We want enhanced ability Salvan.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Which one?
Ishi.
No, which enhanced ability?
Give you talent. So. Oh, Eagle Splendor.
Okay, it's
Whichever one
fine. Aura of Life plus 2 AC. AC.
Fire.
Oh god, I've got so many buffs on me.
Okay.
Caro, Catherine, and Talon all look at each other and just all walk towards the box.
they're getting ready.
Notice you kind of vanish, you kind of like floating. 27 on your back, so I'm like, ooh.
Put my hand on the shoulder. I'm gonna quicken spell dimension door us back up.
What's up?
Probably like 10 feet from the edge.
Like here?
Yeah.
He's gonna have to summon the wand again to disintegrate the
She
something.
kind of splashes, a bit of water covers the floor. She kind of like shakes a bit of hair. No, she's not sure hair. We'll just stand.
I was like, he's in the box.
Kind of grabs her like a wet knife.
You're gonna have to find better weapons.
I'm not a god killer. I killed men.
He's a man.
Then give me something to kill him with.
You handle a long sword?
I can kill anyone with anything. She can punch him to death, technically.
Magical weapon.
Magical,
Yeah.
No, she just kind of like, she didn't say that, she kind of puts the knife back in and just kind of,
Does Talon's held flame strike go off at all?
oh, it would.
It would have.
Oh, good.
You reappears.
Oh, what have you thought?
No. Just the held action skill.
Oh, I only was 2 2s.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Who can get me in that box? If he's in there.
Probably Harris.
Like, just me, not the other person. We can vortex swap.
Steedor. It's
These all does the person and
Oh! You're not in here with me.
No.
It's a charisma save. I can get I can get us both in there. I can't get just you in
Don't
there.
go in there again.
Don't go in there again.
Just see what it's gonna do.
Because it will be contained inside that.
I can de-door both of us, but I can't just
You
de-door.
die.
Yeah.
You would die.
What's your charisma like?
Plus 16.
Bring it on. You can beat my DC.
I'm going to, because I can't do it this turn and he's probably going to get out. Thought process, but it was nice.
That would be nice.
Can
You know what
any
I
of the
can do?
paladins or anyone else do teleport, vortex warp, any of that stuff?
D-door.
De-door, anything?
Paladins can't issue, you can't
I
harness.
can.
No, because harness could bore underneath it, but it's a solid block, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can dismantle it, but it breaks it.
No, that's
I can
fine.
vortex warp with sight, and I'm busy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Technically blink into it. She just needs to know that she's not affected by barriers and stuff. Well, it's a check, there's no issue with it.
You know what though?
You can work with it.
I know what I'm doing. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm holding my action to use it once I'm inside. End of my go, my copy's still up.
You're
What's the
gonna
copy
de-door.
sequence?
It's half of mine.
What's your max?
It's 250. It would have survived.
Still alive.
Vortex.
Yes! Very clever.
It's a check.
What? When he sees him appear.
So we get him first.
That's cocked. 30.
Yep.
He's kind of banging on the side of it. You.
Hi.
You all, you kind of deafen yourself for a minute.
Yeah.
As you all feel, oh, sure. You kind of, he's thrown against the wall, his face is bleeding. Kind of snaps his arm back into place. He's not dead, but my god, it hurt him.
Yeah, that's 68.
How much damage is it?
It's 20, 60, 10. I'm going to do it. I'm rolling on D&D Beyond.
It's a save.
It's 25 con.
That was 5 and 6.
167.
So he just got D-dored into the box.
He kind of gets
And he
thrown back.
clapped.
He's actually not as hurt as you it looks. He kind of gets thrown against it. Still hurt, but kind of goes.
Notice that.
Hi.
what does that do?
Talking thunder.
Round 2!
Oh, it's like
And their action.
oh.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the shield and I'm going to
Shield?
sword the path.
He looks at the sword. Interesting. You take some damage, Retos.
Yeah, that's fine.
You take 50 points of piercing damage as through your chest a dark grey chunk of stone just snaps through. You're kind of like trapped in place.
That's fine.
This will be fun.
I think you're gonna die in there, dude.
It's fine.
Who gets his copy?
No, it's me.
If
Oh.
you're
Okay. Sarban, your turn?
I don't mind dying.
Cast haste on myself.
Yep.
Hasted action.
Yep.
Attune to the dove.
Now, hasted action.
I don't think.
to be
You
fair,
don't get a second action.
No, he gets you to do set things.
Oh,
Let me double check what it
I
does.
thought. Okay,
Use
sorry.
an object as one.
I think it might be one.
Oh.
Again, plus 2 is succeeding again. Advantage dexterity saving throw and gains an additional action on each of its turns. The action can be take the attack, dash, engage, high, or use an object. Yeah.
So, tune.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually say anything on D&D Beyond what they do.
They don't do anything. They make
Okay.
up with it.
That's fine.
Mhm.
So I'll
Do a tune
tune.
from?
I'll
Where-
have
where
to
you
drop
do
a
a tune
tune
from?
on something else.
Where are you tune from?
My flying boots.
27 just kind of looks and goes, not much I can do.
She just watched that happen.
Find the wand.
He's got the wand.
It's bamped away.
Is he done it?
Vanished. Pulls out crossbones names. Illustria, he will
If you can buff Salban,
create a metal dome around the wall of force.
that'll work.
Does push Motus.
This is the one session I should have brought my big bag.
Oh, did you do 827?
Yeah, she pulls out a
She
crossbow.
can't do anything.
Catherine
I
again.
missed a Shai's.
He
No,
tries to be
he,
No, this
No,
round.
this
I
round
had
he's
to
not
Uh,
keen. Oh wait, yeah, he
Yeah,
cast the
he-
has
he-
ability.
On Salban.
Catherine again just can't really do much. She just kind of swings the blades around.
Get ready.
Holds an action.
Yeah, just swinging them.
Murk him.
Moraine also holds an action.
What you mean?
Wand was
Basically,
off the table then, that's I'm focusing on Sarah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Because this is like I tackled him off a cliff.
End of Moraine's turn, taking another 50 damage.
Yeah.
There's another thing strikes through you.
That's fine.
Kind of an X but through your chest. Ian, it's his turn. As much as I want to kill you.
I'm gonna say, he's helping you more than anyone. Do you really want this to end? Is this really the place you want to kill me?
I'm gonna do something how I'm gonna get that properly. She will whisper something to you. No one else hears it.
Of course, you're in a box.
Yeah.
And
You
you're
know,
gonna
two
Also,
boxes.
it's something. Yeah, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say because it'll be too
See,
much.
this is why I like him. He's a psychopath.
You just love messing with him.
Yeah.
You just love poking that bear.
What's it do?
And more often than not, it comes off for you.
Yeah.
So now you know this already, but
Yeah.
on his turn, he will. Oh, I should help. What is it? Right direction. I should have stabbed you on the Catherine's turn.
You didn't.
You didn't. Oh well.
He's
He
insane.
He did teleport us in legendary action.
No, I should have basically had him do the stow things on the Catherine's turn. Then he would teleport and actually on the Marine's turn. Which I think
Oh, I
is
see.
his turn. So he will instead.
How much damage was it?
No 50.
But what was damage type?
Technically piercing.
I'm resistant to it.
Sweet.
So I had 50.
Yeah, 50 total.
I have a wild
He
idea.
will. He'll say that.
He says I'm just gonna say this is fun. It's not about helping you.
He's gonna summon the wand.
At this point, he looks into your eyes and sees himself.
Joking on Batman, mate. Where's my goddamn electric car?
Hold on, who's who? It's Joker and the Joker.
All I'm saying is, where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Yeah, that's a great.
Oh, is he gonna have had a cadaver you?
Maybe.
How healthy do you look?
You want my exact hit points?
Yeah.
What do you say?
We get hit by a big boom.
I'm gonna make him a medicine check for him.
Just trying to see if
Yeah.
That's not
great.
7. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't take the risk.
Those numbers need to be a different colour than black.
Yeah, not great.
It's obsidian dice.
You can kind of see it when it's got light on it, they reflect it.
Yeah.
But when there's no light, it's not very obvious. He
Tried to use
will.
them when we were playing COVID offline.
He's gonna help out.
Is there not a
it's a
save?
Chris save.
Is he just using an ability?
Just teleport. Yeah. So the ability teleport, not a spell.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, no. I'm gonna say we can do it, even though it's not like we can learn a reaction, do a teleport, it's not an action, but I'm gonna say we can do it learn action. We can do it as an action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Teleport, nothing. Crit save, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that is a
Charisma is his save.
Hang on. Do I need to be able to see him? One moment. Because I think I don't need to be able to see him to change his fate.
Imagine he's just
He
like
rolls a 1.
fail.
Oh, you can just make him fail, alright?
Iggy is reading through it.
Where's my fate stuff?
What levels was it? Sorry, put it there.
Force cage, I think, is 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Still affects him.
Replace it. Must be able to see them. Yep. There we go. I can't see him.
So he doesn't really know what's going on, so he's just going 20 feet forward. Imagine he's going to go to wherever he got Salvan, so he appears. That's better. It's his turn now. Leah?
Held actions?
Yes.
For
He's like, oh nice, it's finally.
That's a hit. Cathra, Talons. I haven't had 10 yet, so not. Kara.
Held action.
If it's a
Kara
charisma save.
can't do it because he's out of melee range. Range goes off, she casts a spell, it bounces off and has no effect.
What's she planning to cast?
Dependable. She kind of hits him, has no effect.
Interesting.
Low level spells do not have an effect on him.
Is that the health?
Spells on
Low level spells. Spells below a
Right.
certain level do not have an effect.
Basically, all the spells that you can cast don't work on.
Good, thanks. I'll never do that.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm a buff wizard anyway.
Yeah.
I have one spell that affects other people. Well, 2 if I sometimes prepare, which is heat metal and verify.
Yeah.
Where do we want to try and send him?
Whatever you think is best.
Material, Shadowfell, Mechanus, Abyss, Limbo, Castaroy.
Does that put... I think that's a charisma save though, isn't it? If you're trying to force another creature to go somewhere, it's usually a charisma save. Are you trying to plane shift him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's...
It's a charisma save, and it's a lot less than my actual DC. That's a shame. That's less fun.
Oh, she can't hit it on him. Harness as well.
Does somebody want 2 more rounds to attune to this dice?
I think
Do we know what
One
his
more, just one.
base is for
I have an
spells?
idea.
The what?
Which ones don't affect him?
Honestly, if we're gonna go off anything, we should think that 6.
Yeah, 6 or higher.
Because all I'm saying it for that is because Force Cage affected him and he was trapped by it.
Yeah. So we should think.
Leah casts a spell.
What
Goes,
saves is a 7?
sorry, Harness.
But I'm just saying
Dark
probably
Time it.
we know that 6 and above does, so that's the
He
benchmark.
fails.
He fails.
Harness fails.
Oh, Hans fails.
Coward.
What does time level do?
Reroll.
2.
Reroll again. Wait,
Wait, no,
sorry,
this-
what's he trying to do? Sorry.
No,
before
this
that.
is Harness. This is
Pass
Harness.
the save.
This isn't Calisius.
This is Harness trying to pass a save of time lord.
Do we want him to pass it?
You did 1.
I would much prefer.
Yeah, one. Just leave it at 1.
Yeah.
Leave it at 1.
Extra 20.
No!
What on Harness?
In the second one.
On that second reroll.
Oh, I see.
That's a shame. I said it. It happened.
But you might want to save it for.
Yes,
Calais.
exactly.
Coward, go. Ooh, brilliant. It's not 11. It's affecting. Plus wisdom save. That's not his stat block. That's stat block. 18. He's going to lend your resistance there.
Can you,
I can't
after
do
the fact...
anything after
No,
the
can't.
fact.
No,
I
you
thought-
just pass the save. Lend your resistance.
Oh,
He
right.
chooses to pass the save.
Even
I
if you
can't do
rerolls,
anything
you still
after
pass the save.
What about your
That's another
heads and
legendary
tails?
We've
Still,
done
just
this.
pass
It doesn't.
Legendary so Iggy goes, you fail, and the legendary creature goes, I choose to pass.
Oh, okay.
And it just does.
She can burn a legendary resistance just by doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Talon?
Talon.
Is last than
Yeah,
Talon.
he is.
So I saw you turning quick, which I thought was the top of the round.
That's your turn. Grab him. I'm just trying to pull him away.
Suplex.
He kind of grabs hold of him, but Kaz kind of just clicks his back and kind of pushes Talon off. Clicks turn, click, shoots twice again. Aim is bonus action. Natural 1 and aim. That's a miss actually. 18, minus 10, 2 hits.
Try to grab him.
2 hits. That's a crit. Fucking hell. 18. 20.
That's not his best.
Damn my work.
A lot of damage. I think I have more damage I should have done, but
The more that we do to him, the more.
Harry, shut down.
Right. How many rounds do you need?
This round, I'll be done at
Do
the
you
end of
want
this round.
assistance?
I don't know what that means.
Just agree.
No, what are you asking?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna dominate you.
No,
No.
don't.
No.
I'll use my turn to make you use the object.
No. He's already doing that. You don't need to do that.
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. You can't skip turns. We've tried this before. I don't think you were there for that session, though, so it's a good idea.
If that would work, that'd be okay.
Okay. Instead, is Closely's holding the wand?
No.
Do I see the wand anywhere on the ground?
He's disappeared it.
Bastard.
Do you want to be Nicky?
Okay, I'm going to.
Okay.
Going to cast. Where's the room? That's the problem.
There's something else in there.
Alright.
I use more flies as well. I don't go with house spiders.
20 feet. No, it's too big.
What's it called?
I just don't like them in my boots.
Keep it force.
There's too many people around.
You're forced to use it.
Blind everyone.
What were you going to cast?
Evard's black tentacles causes blindness on Tully's. Promise these too many people. I'll blind everyone.
What you doing, Harry? Sorry? Just so I can write it down.
I'm thinking.
Sorry, I thought you. Shushing.
Okay.
Original one didn't work.
Instead, I'm going to, for myself, in case I get hit, I'm going to do 5th level armor Magnus.
Yeah.
Give myself 25 temporary points.
I'll do that.
That's it. I can't think of anything else that can help Salman.
And your turn, Harris.
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Did you unplug me?
Legendary action. The wand appears in his hand.
There it is.
Is it your turn?
There it is.
Can you make up a save, please?
It's a 4.
A 6th level spell.
That's 4. Spell.
Polymorph.
Has no effect.
Why not?
Doesn't work.
Immutable form, probably.
Its form can't change.
If he casts polymorph.
It's an
We're
avatar.
learning. We're learning.
It's a simulacra, maybe?
It's an avatar. It's not.
Isn't that the same thing?
No. Avatars are god things.
Unfortunate, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
simulacri's made of snow.
Have you used up that last inspiration?
No.
Inspiration doesn't stack, I don't think. So, Motus, I can't see you. That's annoying.
Wait, I use.
You could do with some inspiration.
No, use
Harris, you still got high level spells.
I don't
so
think
I do.
you
have
didn't
some
use one.
inspiration.
No, I used this, and but then I got it back.
Yeah.
You don't have to make a fucking few saves when I do it.
Keeping it for a get out of jail. We need to
I have to
run.
make a few saves.
Yeah.
We need to skip
This is what I
plays
was thinking about.
quickly.
I'm in a good position.
Yeah.
Saves okay.
Your saves are okay.
Because I've got from a change to
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no.
I
I
can
don't.
see you, and I've still got 2 of these.
Yeah.
I know exactly what this.
All I'm saying is I have tried my best to pull out.
You've done well.
Is that the end of your go?
That's. Do I want to move up? No, I'm actually quite happy where I am. Thank you very much.
I'm not super crazy about where I am right now, but
He's next here.
he's right in front of me.
I like tackling him off a cliff. Bro.
End of A's turn? No. End of your turn.
Huh? My turn? Okay, as my action, I am going to. I'm I'm going to 7th level. Mass Cure Wounds. Double the dice.
We count that.
Can't spell.
One level.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
use a height.
Roll it.
Remember, you're adding like +9 to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's an 18. 27 in total.
Like
Oh.
18 on a dice.
Is first spell fails?
Okay. Mass Cure Wounds. That's
Is
gonna
that his
be.
reaction?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
How many can do
6, 12 d8. And
Just act like he can always use his
Yeah.
reaction.
Mm-hmm.
let me.
I would think he has more than one reaction.
Where is
That's the best way of doing it. You
where's
can
my
always
shard?
react.
Because it allows me to do
You
something.
just can't do multiple reactions.
Any rolls of 1 become 2s.
For
1, 2,
example.
3,
Oh, that would be much smarter to do.
Like
Which
shield.
I don't.
So you can like keep increasing
5, 6,
it.
7, 8.
Is there something you missed,
No.
Matt?
You would have done that instead.
What is it?
Would you spell fire instead?
From the wand?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well. That's a 25-foot cone to add on. Is in front of him.
Is this something that's occurring as a reaction?
Yes,
That's
it
the
would have
counts.
So does that affect
Does it have to
these
target
resources?
him?
It's a 25-foot cone and a spell cast in the
Oh,
radius.
right.
Maybe that's Spellfire, the one that
He would have done that instead.
absorbs your
That's
healing
fair.
into himself.
You're going to be merciful?
Yeah.
He will do that. Take a count back.
Yeah.
And he will. His spell still goes off, but he holds up the wand and the spell is pulled into the wand.
Ah.
Effect. He does regain hit points, but it doesn't do damage. Hang on. I know what to say. Hang on. Opponents or big the magic, you can use it to use one of the phone. Heal yourself, regain hit points. 10 plus spell level plus your spellcasting modifier. Best of way, he will use that one. Well, spell.
7th level.
Salbon, you take 17 points of fire. No.
Force, I believe.
Force damage.
Okay.
As he kind of absorbs the spell, it kind of reflects back out from the one striking your body.
Damn. Okay. My plan was to heal her. Heal.
Yeah.
I haven't looked up the one.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
lost, so it's okay.
It's part of
I
what
got decent
Huh?
HP.
I
that's
used
part
that
of what
same
we do
ability
about
like during like
Yeah.
the tournament or something.
As
Because
a bonus-
because naturally, because you can use your reaction to steal healing energy for yourself or someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're running
cast
like
a spell.
12
I'm
characters.
gonna-
It's
A demigod,
Time.
a very powerful infernal celestial, a fucking super primordial,
Click.
and 2 fucking paragons.
yeah.
And some
And
with a shard
Talon.
of divinity.
And Talon's Shard of Divinity. And
Yeah, I'm
Cathra
gonna
is technically powered.
Drink this.
And Click's shard of
One of the
divinity.
Clips and won the party. And 27.
You're allowed to say, oh, I should have
Yes.
done this. It's fine, dude.
If we get a grace roll, you get a grace roll.
Yeah, I'll take a
I'm gonna drink a severe healing potion myself for myself.
Counter spell the potion. He absorbs healing again. Ishi's turn. On his turn, how is the little house lab on looking health wise?
I believe I'm at 130 odd. Let me just check. Sorry, I have my notes up. I'm at 131 out of 242.
I can heal you, try and slow him down.
If I get below 100 HP, which is the 50 thing, I can be disintegrated. So I'd like to be above 150. If I'm on 131.
The one has disintegration.
It does have disintegrate indeed. Force damage can
Ashley will Death Ward.
Death Ward's a good idea.
You can heal,
Death ward is.
but it would stop the disintegration.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would do that instead.
Well, it would
If
it
you
would
get-
stop the
you
disintegration
bring him back to
from
one, kill him
dusting him.
Or
Yeah.
basically taking you unconscious at least this next turn.
Yeah, that's good because no matter what.
End of his go in the direction of the wand. I need dex saves on everybody in the motion because you can't see you.
Everyone within 10 feet of me has
Oh.
advantage.
It's not even the fact that he can't see me. I don't think Spellfire goes through a force gauge or the fucking barrier.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah, my dagger, I have an aura of advantage against spells and saving throws. My spells have no effects. So anyone within 10 feet of me has advantage.
Pass.
And I'm also within 10 feet of Leah, who currently has Caro's aura.
Which one's Leah? Kara doesn't have aura.
No.
No.
What shape was this, sorry?
It is a dex save.
Good.
Probably not gonna make it.
I believe the wand has its own DC, if I remember correctly.
No.
No?
No.
Damn it.
It is DC plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
Can I use these as after I know the outcome?
Yeah. I was about to say.
Not after you know the outcome, but you can after you know
Am I
Is it where?
around anyone's aura?
Because my.
It's 10d10.
Yeah, you've got Kara's aura, because Leah's currently got.
What's that, plus 5?
From memory, it's 10d10.
Yes.
Harris, you have advantage on this as well.
I already rolled really shit twice.
You can't be hit by multiple beams
Do
of it.
you want
One beam is what you can do
reroll?
technically.
have a reroll?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Does,
But it's
does
it's
that
half
allow
the
me to
level
re-roll the
beams, but it
advantage or
doesn't
just one
This
dice?
is force damage,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
an excellent beam.
One dice.
It's force damage, isn't it?
Better than before.
You want to
So,
save this.
What is it now?
You want to save
Have you
this.
got sorcery
I'm
points
assuming
to
his
reroll it?
save
I
though is
can't
going to
really
be.
do so,
I don't.
saving throws.
Yeah.
I always get that wrong.
I don't
because
think-
I get that wrong every single
Yeah.
time.
No,
You
Alright.
can use your
It's
reaction
okay.
with your
Frustrating.
block thing, right?
You know, then
I'm
when
going
you play
to when I take
sorcerer,
the
you'll
damage.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
it's
I can
excellent.
make this save.
I mean, you say
Yeah,
that. but I
only
forget
with,
the
like, a
rules
10
of this.
17, Matthew.
I
Dude, I'm telling you, you want to pass it.
So,
It's 10d10.
Hang on.
That is an average.
No. Plus 7.
So 24.
It's an average of 55.
Oh, wait, hang on, no, sorry.
That is the average of
17 plus
55.
7, 24.
Pass. Sorry, pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my word!
Under 24.
27. There you go, Iggy.
Thank you.
How much
Could've done,
damage
but
is a
then
pass,
when I know
though?
myself, I don't think I've passed this.
Oh, I can't give out to you.
No.
30.
Pass. Sure, damage, that's sure.
What's your current HP?
101. 117.
It's 10d10.
Limit of averages, it's
Can you
average.
sing for the dice roll?
It's 50. It's on average 55 damage. I'm just saying on average. That could be a lot more or a lot less.
Do you have do you have your spellguard shield? Oh, Caro's aura as well.
It's not in the
No.
Leah's got it. It's also
No.
No, I'm
Leah's
within
not
10 feet.
spell.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not spell.
this is
No,
raw
I don't.
magic.
No, yeah.
Kara's got a shield master though.
Yeah.
Oh, I can shield
You
master.
passed.
I passed. I got a 27.
You passed. So you take no damage. I didn't damage Kara. No, I didn't damage.
It's been so long since I've
You passed.
used them.
21.
Oh.
If that passed, no, you failed. You sorry. You take 71 force damage.
71.
How much
Okay.
I passed.
Did you get?
24.
Pass. You take
25 actually. I forgot the mystery
30.
thing.
Hang on. Oh my god. Oh fucking 71. 36 force damage.
So, who's around me? Is Selman around me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
next
I'm
to
going to use my action to do my mind barrier, so half any of that damage.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So-
85, the face 6, 15, 16 now.
So I'll take that as well?
Yeah.
16 or 15?
16.
Half 5, 15,
Uh,
16, 17.
It's
17.
17, okay.
17.
That worked out really well, you being next to me.
That's why I'm here.
I buffed you, you buffed me. Whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have remembered I had plus 5.
Not where I
Oh,
would like
hang
them
on,
to
is
be.
it? No.
But you can't really
What,
tell me.
Oh, it's quick
damage,
down?
Matthew?
Well, we all took 100 at the
It's
start of the
it's
round.
That's
force
true.
damage.
Yeah,
Is that from the wand?
Yeah.
Click.
Did he
That's
not?
melee only.
Did he fail the save? So
Oh.
he couldn't.
Yeah, 19 hit points left.
So he couldn't.
Oof.
Oh shit, he only had 19.
Falls. Off down.
Huh?
He's in the water, he's drowning.
He's falling, hits the water.
Oh, damn it.
Good click.
27, just dodges all the way. Talon takes a big blow to the chest.
Did he lucky as well?
I took no damage.
I rolled a 3.
Oh,
That's really unfortunate.
that's unfortunate.
Is this click?
Watch his ward. A 2.
My word.
Oh,
Not
poor
as dead.
bird
Not
boy.
as dead. With advantage. Oh, I didn't have advantage. Oh, we did have advantage. He stepped out both though. Caro takes none for use of thingy. Leah
Or of life still up.
fails. Leah's looking pretty rough.
Who is?
Leah. Illustrate's fine.
Leah might
Wait,
have
that's a
some
not
potions.
She can control it, why not? Caro's turn.
must have a high con at this point, so he can survive a few rounds underwater.
He's
Wait.
in plate now.
Clip.
No, Carol.
Carol.
Good luck swimming in plate now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
If anyone can, he can.
Yeah.
Anyone-
Okay. Forgot about that. Yeah.
So now,
What would Carol do?
Salman has told us that he just needs to be up for one more round. But is Karen thinking straight?
He's raging, isn't he?
Yes. Roll it.
no. Lorraine's going to go in their direction. Oh. Calms Kara's mind. Check. 17 on roll, yeah, pass. So Kara's back to normal. Kara sees. Callie doesn't look at that damaged. He's been blasted by a thing. He's got a few scuffs on him, but he's still a phantom strength, even bloodied.
Yep.
Kara is smart to know that
This isn't about winning a fight with him.
it's about getting this.
Yeah. We are trying to keep him away from Salman.
For cinematic effect, the sky is still burning,
Mm-hmm.
and Kara kind of looks as Click falls. Moraine kind of calms his mind. He's kind of looking back at Calisius and seeing what the situation is. Looks towards where Click just fell, and we see a light falling from the sky. He turns and jumps over a stick Click. Jumps off, dashes, jumps, and trying to get the Click.
I'm gonna.
The sword was in the cradle the whole time?
Sword was in the celestial realms.
The celestial realms.
And it's now fallen from the celestial realms.
That's very cool.
Just means something else for Carol.
Wait,
So this is a good
Carol-
excuse for Carol to not be here this session.
Carol
She's getting
jumped
mad.
for Click or the sword.
The Click. The sword, mild.
yeah, the sword.
Seeing the sword, he went to get
That's
Click.
next.
There.
Yeah, that's next.
So you know,
I'm
say
going for
shit.
Click.
I'm going to, because that's the only thing I can do.
Is the concentration force gauge?
Nope.
Still.
I'm going to vortex roll myself out.
Oh,
On top.
concentration on intellect fortress.
Oh, concentration on
Yeah.
Haste.
Oh, for yeah.
How much
okay.
did you take?
17 damage.
You're fine. Then you should.
DC is 10.
25.
DC is
Got
10.
advantage
Your
on this.
DC is.
Yeah.
Do you have Warcaster?
Okay,
No.
well, it's
straight.
No, straight roll, con save.
It might do it. Not then I'll use.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I don't
Intellect
believe-
fortress still up.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Oh, you see within range. Then I'll dimension door and do that.
Sorry.
There's a difference. No, it's the difference between a second and a fourth. So that's my action. I see what I'm gonna like get on top of whatever the fuck this is. So I'm just in the same place and just out of the box and out of the dome. What do I see?
Which one you got?
On top of the dome.
Oh, he's on top of the metal dome.
Yeah. So you see this scene around you. Calicious kind of puts the one where you see everyone's kind of scarred by silvery flames. The tree begins to burn away, the sky is burning, the shooting star like thing is falling. Kara just dives off the cliff, you just can't see Click. And you just see Click hit the water.
There's no way to get the wand off him.
You see like,
Because
Kyle
he
look,
was just
he's taking a big blast, which is a few scars, but
He's
yeah,
not.
those things are
That's-
knitting themselves back together, he just keeps on going.
That's
there's
not.
no range on the fucking
It's
thing.
not about anything more than slowing him the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hold my hand out to him,
Mhm.
and as an action, I am going to use the judgment ability of armor. So he's gonna take no save, take 3d10 radiant damage, which he's probably immune to,
Resistant. Oh.
but he's got a minus d4 on everything.
Is that a duel? Something like that?
No.
Okay.
Whenever he tries to do something, attack, saving throw, whatever, he has a minus d4
Okay, nice.
for the tear.
You little bitch.
Keep running away from me then, and this is what you get. He takes 23 damage. It's not half 11. Problem. Can I see him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my movement because that was my bonus in action. I'm pulling out the sword of cast, action surge. I'm gonna wail
You
on
get
him.
out and jump down.
Yep.
To the path over here.
I'm gonna wail on him. Am I flanking with anyone?
Not from there. No.
Okay. So, one attack. 18 plus 8 plus 15, 23.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is he undead?
Yep.
Okay. But,
Okay.
thank you. So 6 plus.
Technically, it's fiend.
Technically, it's king. Interesting. Well, I'm about to smite it. That was my next
this
point.
then?
But he's resistant to it, but it's an extra die down. So he.
Oh.
So that's 16 points of damage. Then I'm
Oh
going
no.
to.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna just hit him. I'm just gonna hit him with a second level. Actually, no. I'm hitting him with a first level because he's not worth my time. And 12 plus 7, 19, half 9. So 19 altogether. That's the first attack.
I can see it a little bit.
Natural 20. I'm just gonna be like, oh, your flank's open, stab.
Yeah, fuck you, I'll take it.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, your flank's open, shank.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hit him with a 4th level. I'm doing everything to piss him off.
Oh, I only have 5 tunes.
So that is 2.
What's your D tune to? Right?
I'll tell you on my turn. That is it. Nice question.
That's right.
Might surprise me now, actually. What was it?
First, second, third,
Oh,
fourth.
it's more than one. That's why I was going to surprise you.
There's a legendary action about to happen.
Oh, yeah, but it's not my turn yet.
No, I know. But an effect on you.
Okay. What have I de-attuned to already?
Yes.
Oh, I've already done that. I've already de-attuned. Last time, I de-attuned to
Boots of flying.
my
Boots
boots
of
of
flying.
flying.
About the
With-
second time.
I haven't. It hasn't been the second turn yet.
Yeah, it has.
This is round 3.
I'm about to take my turn for the 3rd time. My first round was to work out what it
Oh,
was.
so yeah, so it's still 10 to go as well.
Yeah. So
Ah. Just have haste those days.
26, that's double to 52, but then it's halved to 26, plus the 19 on that, 26 plus 19,
45.
45. And last attack. Natural. You know, a hit, a crit, a miss.
Perfectly balanced.
my
That's what
turn.
things should be.
Tentatively.
Yeah,
Ali's turn.
I am
Well,
like
is
blocking
legendary
him.
action?
A legendary action.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I am blocking him, I am annoying him, I'm trying everything. If he wants to fucking kill me, so be it.
Oh, I've got my reaction back.
You know?
Yeah, so do I.
How dexterous is Sala?
Relatively, not massively. I have a 15 index.
There's so many things he should have done when he went in that direction. So just
Make me drop it.
Hmm?
No. Sorry, 15 index.
he will have a legendary action. Do it at 9th level technically. You can't. Now he needs damage. He holds to one drop. And you cast a Century on you.
We can't
Make
count,
save for me.
we can't count the spell.
You do have death ball.
Save or suck. And you do have 80 dice.
Oh.
What does that do?
Rerolls one of them.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Again?
No,
Yep.
no, this is. Do you want heads and tails? You just pass.
Yes. Is that okay?
You just pass.
I pass.
Okay. That's good.
What did you roll?
A 4 and a 4, and then on my reroll roll 2.
But you passed.
No, Iggy made me
I
pass.
head step.
Oh.
I passed.
Lucky bastard.
And you are also covered with my barrier.
I know. So I'm not going to
That's
take.
a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's already been.
But it's already been. It lasts
turn.
until my next turn. Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. So
That's what it
I'm.
says.
I'm. I should.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
expense should be up.
Yeah. I haven't moved.
He's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to do his extra action now.
Oh, he gets an extra action.
So the Delphi gets to be technical. In the Murta's turn,
This.
he will take an extra action this round.
Okay.
He holds up the wand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a silvery fire again. And you need a deck save from everyone.
Everyone next to me, everyone around me, 10 foot, still has advantage.
I do
My
get
God.
+5 from
Good.
Kara's.
Me too.
I get a +5 from Kara's aura because I'm within 10
Which
feet of
one do
Leah.
you notice? You this one.
Like I said, melee.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
good
No,
then,
you're
Tom.
not, sorry.
Okay, you're not a
You do get +5 from Kara's aura.
We got +5 from Kara's aura because I'm next to Leah. Ah, that's a natural 20.
Hey.
And I'm still next to Harris.
28.
Okay.
It's that's not going to be a
What type
pass.
of save was it again?
Dex.
20.
You passed. You got
Yeah,
that
I just
20.
want to say the number.
Just talent fails.
33.
I failed,
You can make
but
it
I will
40.
take this damage.
Passive.
No, I've actually already used it. I gave it to Harris.
Freya.
Fiddle well.
Fail from I should have probably the same. Marine. Natural 1. Leah. This is really bad. That's a fail. That's a 6.
Oh, Leah's going down.
Okay. Harris.
26.
Pass.
Fail.
What did you roll?
I rolled in total a 16.
Okay.
Notice.
I got 28.
33.
No,
Mhm.
20.
I got
Dude.
20.
Wow.
Does that pass take 23 force damage? Does that fail take
You
46?
take
Mine is still half.
Still
Oh,
half.
you rolled awful for that.
So plus half
What
23.
happened though?
12 it'll be.
So how much damage was that?
46 on the
Twelve.
fail.
46.
So I need to make a concentration check against 12.
Yes.
DC is 10 because it's half. It's
It's 20.
well,
I take 12 damage.
yeah.
Apple?
So yeah,
10.
Yep.
7 plus my con is 17.
Possible.
No, yeah, no, that would have been
Oh, that intellect fortress really holding it.
What was the
Um,
lowest that someone rolled that passed?
so
3. I think that I've had Harris pass on 20.
so that's a DC 23 con save to keep Aura of Life up. Ooh. Or if I keep Aura of Life up, I could be saving some people here. What's my con save? +9, so I need to roll a 14.
Silvery fire's not necrotic, is it?
No.
That's an 18 on the dice. So
It's force
Aura of Life is still up.
Which is Harness, Illustrator, Airshade, Marine, and they are all full conscious.
Does Leah explode? Being fair,
Yeah, to be fair.
she does
Yeah.
crazy shit like that.
Roll something. I'm rolling the dice roll. What was that?
That's a 12.
As you talk.
46.
Is the DC plus the console 12 plus
Oh, she's exploding.
any deck saves and everyone.
Oh,
Sugar.
Sorry, guys.
no.
Yeah.
Still advantage for
Apart from these guys over here.
Still advantage, but
This is gonna take me out.
This is another deck
What'd
set.
you get?
Yeah.
2 and 5.
I
But I've
can
got
give you,
loads of dice.
I can give you a 7.
Use a dice.
I've got loads. I should be able to pass this. I'll be able to get this high enough. So
you also still have resistance from Harris.
yeah.
It depends what damage type this is.
I think it's force.
Should be force.
If it is, then it
Yeah.
is, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh, not 20, but I don't have my reaction because it's not been my turn.
13.
I still pass.
It's half damage.
Half damage.
13. Plus a 9, that's pretty good. That's 24.
That.
13, no, that's 22. And then I'm going to roll this if you guys to give me 7 temp HP.
Who went down?
I'm gonna roll
And five,
this.
six, three.
Because I don't really. Okay.
Hang on.
Lady Marine, Harness, Illustrator, Airshade, and Leah.
13. Then the aura.
22.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
The aura wouldn't count because Leah is down.
She's down this.
She's down in this action, so it still stays up.
No.
No,
it's
it
down.
happens after
Am
she
I
goes
in
out
any
the
other
other
paladins aura?
You.
No,
I think you're
Kara's not
within.
there.
I think you're within 10 feet of Motus.
I'm not within 10 feet of notice.
Ah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the wrong one. Oh, you have
Do I
advantage.
pass
Sorry.
or
Uh,
fail, Matthew?
Well, I rolled a
22.
20.
Okay, so
Many maths.
I can roll to see if I get a second 20.
5 plus 5 is 10.
I didn't.
10
I'm
plus
on pretty low
8
HP.
is 18. 18 plus 9.
It's 27.
27 plus that 3 that I rolled is
30.
30. That's going to be high enough. And then I give myself 17 HP.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Vicky.
Don't forget your temp HPs from your regular instance.
Oh, that's nice.
My Iggy inspiration gives you 7 temp HP. Not the orange ones. The ones.
What do you, Harris?
22.
Pass.
Natural 20.
Pass.
I got a 32, natural 20.
Pass.
30.
Pass.
28.
Pass. So there's that. All of you take half damage. So 24 points of damage.
And then
The DC will be
This is
12.
Still Harris, so another 12.
Is it 4, so
It is force.
then half
I'm gonna
damage?
change a thing after this combat. I feel like it's 2.
Same. I mean, it lasts until my next
Yeah,
turn.
I was meant to. I was like, it's just for one thing, not like until the next.
Yeah,
turn.
I would just treat it like absorb elements.
Should I
It's
take
meant to
20?
be like that.
Should I take 24 instead of 12?
No, I'll throw it down. We'll say it's still up to the end of next time, but I'm going to change
12.
it. I feel like that's a bit.
So,
It's not like that, am I?
so again, DC's 10.
DC 10, DC 10.
I'm down.
Yep, still on.
13, 23.
Who's down?
It's actually pretty hard for me to fail a
I'm
con
lost.
save now. Because I'm
Nice.
and I roll advantage.
Nice.
And
So, if anyone is down within 30 feet of me, Aura of Life is.
Oh, yeah. The
I-
start of the
actually-
turn.
all that time.
At the start of the turn. Hold on. I need to roll the concentration check. DC is 12, so it would be a plus. I need to roll at least a 3.
Don't roll one. There you go.
That, yeah. Aura of Life is still up, so if anyone within 30 feet of me starts their turn on 0 HP, they automatically go to 1.
Is that on your turn?
As an action,
Yeah.
I de-attune to my all-purpose tool,
Nice.
and I attune to the dark spiral.
Yeah.
And then with my hasted action, I de-attune from my stone of good luck and attune to the light spiral. The fuck happens?
So, you now know what the key to the heart does. As an action, you,
Fuck.
out of the 5 creatures of your choice, within 30 feet, are transported to the heart of the world.
Fuck.
You and 5.
It's us, right? It's the rest of the party.
It's play the characters and collect your memory or memory. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4.
They
No,
have
sorry,
to
it's
be
just.
conscious or willing.
It has to be willing. You don't know about the conscious bit. Sorry, no, you and 5, yes, it was just you guys.
It's a word of
Bond.
recall.
Sorry, folks, we need another turn.
Very
We need
clever.
another 6 seconds. I'm
You're
going to take us to presumably a ball of molten lava.
We also need to be within 30 feet of you, so click needs
The
to get off of
battlefield
here.
is. Big. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Cheers.
Click and Kara.
27 goes. And the rest of us.
Run.
Run. Fuck off.
Hershey has a word of recall.
Points at us.
That word of recall is a 6th level spell. She has used his 6th level spell this day.
Can we banish
If
this
he
fucker?
had.
Harness has a way to recall.
Harness has a word of recall.
But
Where does it go to?
is it prepared?
Oh.
Because the nothing he normally does.
I might go off the click.
He's not prepared.
Oh. Does Urshi still have 7th or 8th level spell slots?
It only
Yeah.
takes them to the boat though,
Thinking about.
and the boat's close enough for Callie to fuck with.
But he's probably going to want to go after you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
27's turn.
Can you distract Callie?
Yes, I am the one to distract the fucking god thing.
Just need a moment.
Okay! Fuck my life. She runs over and she basically do a drop kick because you've got like 40-foot movement. Bash your bonus action and then just kick him in the face. No, it's like 3. Runs up, just kicks him in the face, kind of stumbles out, just barely flinches. The Shreya, death save.
Nope, he gets back up on 1 HP.
Start or end of turn?
Start of his turn.
Ow. Stands back up. Okay. Ow. That's not
For
fun.
him.
Okay. He's gonna look around confused. He's going to on his turn.
Wait, Miss, the Lady Marie
Moraine.
Lady Moraine has teleportation magic.
She's currently unconscious.
And her turn,
She'll get up on her
she
turn.
has
Yeah.
plane shift, right?
And maze and yeah.
You could make a gate for them to walk through.
I could.
I'm just trying to think of things.
So like Limbo or Mechanus. Is Mechanus on fire? Mechanus wouldn't be on fire right now.
No, it's on fire.
Mechanus?
Yeah. It's not a celestial.
It's fucking.
Well,
Is that ticking in our head louder at this moment?
We're not messing with time.
Yeah, but maybe
Maybe they're angry enough to just do it anyway.
yeah.
do you say in the thing that Moraine's got a plane shift?
In the teleportation bond, Asaban is saying that thinks this. I don't know if she's got plane shift. I know that I've seen her cast. I've seen her bamf Erdan
Space
somewhere.
magic, yeah.
Marine heals for 13.
In a Shred cast healing.
Yeah, word. Catherine's turn. She basically just jumps over here. Wails on him. Marine's turn.
If you can do something to temporarily remove Calisius.
She disengages. A whole action. I'm not sure how much she disengages. Callie's turn. You're still up. 50 piercing damage. You're restrained as a shard of stone pierces through your chest. Give me the heart, and you all will live.
I think you can fuck off.
Very well. Just there for that.
No, Leah gets up on 1 HP. Can you mess with him?
Ow. Maybe.
Can she? Does she have teleport prepared?
Yep.
She has teleport as an ability, doesn't she?
She can dimensionally jump. She can touch. She can teleport herself like 30 feet.
So if we get our allies to her, she can get them out there.
Ordering.
Okay.
It's only a set number of creatures as well. She can bump at once.
And there's more than 7 of them.
It's not the same number. It's basically the same plane shift. It's 8 creatures in total.
Evac, after them, after Rome.
I can't keep another sword.
Hmm?
I can't.
She'll hold an action.
I think that's
So if you can get here, I can get. Oh, apart from one of them out.
Who's that?
That's what he says.
Marine can get herself out.
Okay.
Out.
In the top of apart from command, can Marine get herself out?
Do you ask her?
Yeah.
Provided you use a counter spell on my spell, then yes.
We can do that for you.
Once I'm up.
Talon will.
We need to get those two then.
We'll just run over here.
I have still got my reaction, I think, this round.
How can we get those two? Do we dive in after them?
I'm going after them. Well, I'm going to have to click.
But
We can
jump.
take an opportunity.
We can jump in. Yeah, I think jumping in is probably our best bet.
You are restrained.
I'll
I can-
vortex walk, and then
On my turn, I can take you with me.
okay.
So Talon flies over, grabs 27 and the
Three
unconscious.
for fourth movement.
Yeah, the unconscious she lands back. Just take a swipe from Carrie, kind of starts bleeding a little bit. He's back to the top. Click makes a death save.
Yes, he does. He's out.
Did he
of it.
death ward himself?
Click didn't know. So
Remember, you have death ward.
Yeah, I did.
it's a fail. It's 3.
Multiple people have death ward.
I have death ward.
Except the
Also,
fucking
wise
bird
water can't
who
stabilize.
has the shard from the fucking death god.
Harris?
Right.
I think the plan is
So,
we're all jumping
Did I
in the water.
did I see Click fall off the edge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't just carry jump over.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet. I'm gonna fly
I
over.
will say, to speak its command word for it to work. You can't
That's-
speak underwater.
I've got a helmet that I'm fully encased artificial.
Can you breathe underwater?
I have an item that lets me.
Is it equipped and is it on?
No.
Then you
Hang on.
can't. You can't.
Did it get melted?
Yeah, I think you might have done actually.
You are like in a thingio, but like you're not like an.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because otherwise you would suffocate to death in it.
That's a good point.
It has to have like ventilation, which will get filled.
Let me
with
just
water.
see if I have my cloak and manta ray mate.
Very salty water as well.
You can do it like once, can't you? When the water rushes in, you can
I
like
have it on
do
me.
a spell
but
once underwater.
Yeah, as soon as you get one base.
Yeah, but you can do it
I'm
once.
still hasted. I need to roll for the haste.
Yes, well,
I
here's
just
the
took 50 damage. I could.
DC is 25.
roll that house then.
Okay, I'm going to fly 30 feet
No.
towards where Click
Hang on.
fell. So,
3 plus my con, now 9.
so and I'm
that's
going to bonus action Misty Step,
9.
another 30 feet.
It's like the edge of it.
Right.
You're still on there.
Can I see Click and
17.
Carol?
No, this by the form of it.
So it's
You
25.
can see like
DC's
silhouettes of
I've got 17.
Okay, I'm going to.
We've got 17.
I can buff myself.
I'm going to turn round, look at Clisius.
I'm
I'm going to
Nice.
psychic scream him. I'm just going to scream Click's name at him, and fall backwards.
That's pass. You fall off the edge.
Yes, I'm trying to dive.
You have to drop your flight.
No.
You've got no movement.
Then I'm just at the edge.
We
Oh
are,
no, you wouldn't have enough movement. You're fine, are you?
I can hover.
You just have to drop your hover.
It's not a drop. It's like it's a
Yeah, but you can
it's
go
a racial
five,
beaching.
Yeah, but you can go 5 more feet up and down.
we're
So
all
to
trying to
the
get.
water, you have
yeah.
to drop the hover to fall.
To fall to the
I don't need to
level.
drop it. It's just like it's like having wings.
No, but so you want to get to the water, you have to stop hovering.
Yeah, because you
So
don't
you
have
then
any more movement left.
fall.
I've got no movement, so I can't move. So I'm just
Well,
at the edge.
you can stop hovering and fall. You
Okay.
fall. You would take 4 damage if you're not water.
That's why I don't want to go.
You can make a dex check to try and dive.
Yeah.
but limp.
I'll probably die this
We
time.
need to be there as soon as
Have
possible.
you got any buffs? Because he's going to come after us and kill us.
I've just psychic screamed him,
Uh-huh.
Past how much damage to take?
so it takes half of 16 d.
While
14
we're on
is-
that, are you going to just end your turn still hovering?
Yes, I'll stay
Yeah.
the edge because I don't want to take any more damage.
You get up.
I do get up. I get up on 1.
You do?
Yep.
No problem.
12.
Oh, there's a feature I should hide in the corner.
Yeah.
No, okay.
What, free movement to get up?
Do you know, just, yeah, like, difficult for anything, you just get up as... You just
So
got
happens.
It's a good idea. No, it was an idea, but I placed it with them.
These guys are sorting themselves out. That's a copy. Dan, what are you doing to get out of there?
I have a misty step.
Sweet. Selban, what are you doing to get out of there?
Oh,
At the
he could
moment,
he could
30,
counterspell your vortex
40.
warp.
my aim is unrestrained and vortex warp, but if you can move me out of the restrained, it will be very helpful
I can get you out of it.
What's the turn order on my
because I've got 2 actions.
You, then Erdan, Eshi, Caro,
It's a legendary action.
Motor, Cellban, 27.
Half of 55.
Half again. Oh, no, it's not. It is. Half 55, half
20.
Alright, you go before Kelly and you go before his
28,
next legendary action.
27.
Legendary actions are at the end of other characters' turns.
I thought they were set in
25 is
the
half
middle.
50.
Nope.
Oh.
They go, so you can do it at the
So
end.
it just so happens that they've been going at the same point each time. Okay.
Because I keep seeing his name pop up in the initiative order and I'm going to do something.
So I'm thinking I can either run to Selvan, grab you, de-door you down from water.
Yes, do that.
It'll get counterspelled. But Harris is there, you've got counterspell on you, don't you? Motus is there, you've got
I'm
counterspell
not
on
in
you, don't you?
range of him or something. I'm right on the edge there.
90,
Yeah, it's 90
feet,
foot.
you'll be
Is
fine.
it 90 or 60?
Yeah.
You just need to get to them at night or in top.
Or I can run off the cliff and polymorph myself and get Harris down to the water.
Try and
Please do that because I might be able to get Harris down to us.
no
Shoot
no.
action again.
Sorry,
If someone
I
can push
didn't
him.
hear what he was saying.
That's the last
Please get
thing.
me out.
Please get you out there. Wonderful. Lovely. I'm gonna run up here and I'm going to grab Selban's shoulder, de-door us out of there. Counterspell.
It's 60 foot.
Let's see what I've got left.
Is he counterspelling?
Yeah.
citadel spell, so he gains, and he's going to repel it back.
Isn't it? Double check.
It's
on
a
that
4th
thing.
level spell, D-Door.
Isn't it healing spells or is it all magic?
All magic, all spells.
He has to know what spell's going off for that shit to work. I can get him out. He has to know that shit's going off.
Okay. Half movement.
I go lance that
So
one.
14 force damage.
No, I rolled really high.
So, man.
14.
No, 2.
14 to me.
Right, how healthy is Saban looking?
47.
Would you need to make a medicine check to know that that's...
I mean, it just.
That's a 6.
He doesn't know.
I am in a big suit of armor.
Which one?
Oral life concentration, isn't it?
Huh?
Oral life.
It is concentration.
So, yeah,
14.
so try and break it.
Damage. So I just
Yeah,
need to
how many
roll
shots
not
do you
anything
want?
but a 1.
It's not a
You're
one.
running out of ammo.
Just do it.
That's 50.
Okay.
Still up.
Spell, movement, I've still got my bonus action, and I'm not in melee. So, you're saying just get out of there?
Leave as soon as we can. Get off the edge and jump.
You need to get the Karen play.
30,
Kara's
that's as far as I can
probably
get.
got play at this point.
Okay. That's as far as I can get.
Bonus action to do that.
Can you bonus action dash?
I used half my movement to get up, and I
And
used
you
my
were
action to cast a spell.
Okay. So you moved like
With my bonus
45
action.
feet.
45? Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
spent half of it to get up and then
Yeah,
30 to
yeah.
move. It's fine.
I do have the broom, which has a
That's
50.
not your turn, you won't say that.
No,
so
yeah.
you think about that for
I
next time.
could have.
You sprint thinking broom.
Hmm?
You think
I'm going to use my action.
Yep.
To give Salban a supreme healing potion.
That's one of my
Question:
ideas.
is the visor up?
Yes, currently.
You have to handle it, you can't feel it, or is the visor up?
I
Wait,
can move
visor-
my armor at will.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You do that.
It's funky artificer armor.
If you
like,
watch as the potion comes towards your face, you
Yeah.
Drink this.
kind of push it into your neck.
It's like Iron
It's
Man
the
armor.
straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a straw. It goes into the ventilation system and just up into
Yeah.
your
Oh, you can't. No. So you go to move it towards his visor, and then a little catch opens up. That's just the size of the bottle.
oil filter on a car.
Yeah.
Just pour it into it. It's got a little straw that goes around and suck it really quick.
That's correct. That's also correct.
I mean, with that armor, you could get really weird. Like you could attach
So that is.
sponging, and you could like your own sweat. You could recycle.
So I've got internal AC.
So-
I built an
yeah.
orb of time into it, so it's got
So
a
in
clock.
40k,
Like-
21.
Space
How far
Marines,
is it
their
from
armor.
41
can do that.
HP to
50
Salban.
feet. That's good. Thank you.
I will then use a bonus action to Misty Step
Mhm.
30 feet towards the cliff. And then could I take Iggy with me? If I, because I've still got all my
What's your
movement. My strength is 16.
Maybe half movement you can go.
That gets us to the very edge. Yeah.
Drag you with half movement. Iggy, you're light as fuck.
I
I'm
am
not going to do it this round.
skinny. I'm not quite bony bird boy, but I am
I've got
skinny
like
as all
seven
Your
hell.
roads aren't hollow, but there's not many.
I think out of everyone in the party,
Shove.
it's like me and Iggy that do it.
Light.
From the waves.
Acrobatic. It's not very heavy.
We're like the least armored.
Okay. Ify's turn. Maybe Kara's turn. I'm thinking what he's gonna do.
Cal can do his angel light thing.
Hmm?
His bonus action, he's got a bonus action.
Yeah.
he can do.
So you see a flash of light and he's got swimming on.
That Karo's
I
turn.
didn't use that spell on him, did I?
No.
Because he ate my spell.
He
Yeah.
just ate it.
Yeah. So just
What did she do?
tracking resources.
He is going to.
Who's this, Caro or
Ify.
Ashi?
You just want to move away from there. There's got to be no spells that can move him.
Can he heal Salvan?
I can move myself.
I was thinking move him. Hatter or.
Oh yeah.
How are you looking?
Hmm?
How are you looking?
Not great, but fine enough. I've got death wall.
Yeah. Well, we're at the next.
Can you make me not restrained? Can you move me? You can help me. Okay, good.
He has to know his
'Cause I
spells
need-
going off.
Yes. Because I need
Oh,
2
I-
actions to do this.
I'm gonna let him do it because he controls water. He casts Tidal Wave
Ooh.
and it pushes, kind of knocks Illustrator over, but he'll also manipulate the water to push him 30 feet. He's not pro now. It's not going to how spell works, I'm going to say he can do it because he controls water.
He's a water guy.
Motor shut
Kind
out?
of cool.
I think.
Okay, I'm getting Sabin.
Yeah.
Action. Soul spell dimension door. We're going, like, in the water.
Back to where we were before.
Yep.
So what I will say is because you can normally cast. Oh no, because you're not in water.
Moving.
It's okay, I can do something about this.
Yeah. Moving up with Selden as part of my movement. My
Salbon's pretty heavy.
I got 25 strength,
Half of it is
Yeah.
50 feet tall.
and then so that's
You're
it.
actually on level. At where you swim, you go a bit further down. And you actually swim up on level with click and carry.
Yeah, but just making our way there. Okay. How is Harris looking?
Fucked.
Can't
How
really
fuck?
see how.
It's for the copy.
You can't see.
53 out of 170.
Me and Harris are actually on the same
That's enough.
HP. Oh, Iggy's on 1.
Oh, shoot.
You can do it when you're knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna kill you.
That's
Get you
okay.
in.
Harris is still floating. That's the biggest issue. 53 is not fucked.
I'm on the edge.
Push them over.
Can you
they
drop it
as
at
well.
will?
Drop one away.
Like,
Your
can you stop
levitation.
levitating?
Oh, no,
them?
I can just fall over.
Yeah.
I can just fly over and swim.
No, but we're trying to do this literally right now because afterwards is my turn.
So I'm standing on the edge next
Yeah.
to
So
Iggy.
what Motus wants to do is knock you off
Oh yeah.
and then
And make you fall.
make you fall.
And well yeah.
Okay, that would work. Okay,
Right.
so-
Okay.
The hover
hmm.
is for me to do. But if I fall, gravity is gravity. I'm gonna fall.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not like I just stop mid-air.
They're gonna run up. They're going to
I
use.
wish.
They're going to use the bonus action to quicken spell vortex
I'd
orb
never
over
be
to
able to
them.
run again.
They've got my abilities. Thunder wave.
On.
These three.
I will.
Roll fail to save.
Yeah.
Please fail.
Just roll damage.
It's 2d8.
Still fails.
Because it is
I'm gonna go down.
13.
You've got no
13.
resistances and immunities.
That's true. You are resistant to the thunder damage, but you're still going to go.
I'm on 1 HP.
13.
15 feet.
So-
It's from an item.
No, I'm trying to think.
I know. I'm just letting you know. It's from an item.
How much damage will you do to plummet the water at the height?
A lot.
How
But
high
it's
up
not
are
going
we?
to kill them outright.
It's good. You're gonna fail one death save.
Yeah.
You're kind of like. I'd say from this like you can die.
So
but
half
it's
of
pretty
that
high
will
when you
be
die,
6.
and it's a lot of good die.
Enough damage.
If
The
you're
damage
ragdoll,
is
you're just gonna slam into the
Yeah.
water. It's not a lot of damage, but still.
Enough to-
So
Yeah, I'm
So-
for that.
I chose to fail
And you
yours.
cannot
This is for
stabilise.
concentration on Aura of
You can be
Life.
healed, we can't. Pass
So this is 10.
Water.
Still up. Aura of Life is still up,
Yeah.
but we are taking. Are we taking damage from
You can make deck saves to see if you can land
saves or checks?
checks.
Who is this here and should they still be there?
Ooh, checks.
Have they not been moved by now?
Dex check.
Dex check.
After a check.
This is what happens
Plus
when
27
I...
doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I'm gonna re-roll that. That was terrible.
It's actually more of a yes check.
Yeah, because you're.
Oh no, that's a 7.
Sorry.
So I'm taking
Happens.
more
It's
damage.
not the first time you killed us to kill one of us to save our lives.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite
Yeah.
a bit damage.
It's not
I
the first time
rolled
one of us has
damage.
killed you
Oh,
to save your life.
24
I remember in Sheffield,
Ow.
like when I was playing things, and
24.
we were in the Mind Players. and I
DC
was like, I
12
found
to
all
keep
the party,
up.
like, I heard
Aura of
like,
Life.
what? You almost like 10 to the
That's
last
still a
one.
pass. Aura of Life is still up.
Hooray! That might just save our
How much
rear
damage
ends.
did your
It
thunder
already
wave do?
kind of has.
13.
It has. It seriously has.
Still up, just.
27. Yeah, the Shrey stands up, runs over towards, kind of grabs hold of everyone.
Ow. Oh yeah. I'll have to heal myself.
In some battles, you lose
After
something.
his turn, she will take up shield attack.
Is it not? We've missed my turn. I go after Motus.
Sorry, Saban, you're gonna.
So all the group next to me.
Yeah.
Take out
Yourself and 5 creatures.
myself and 5 creatures.
Leaving someone behind.
Wait,
That's what he said.
so we can't take click.
It's a word of recall, essentially.
It's a word of recall.
You can take
Or
click, leave me.
Click
is
is
up.
awake. He's awake or not.
Click's conscious.
Yeah.
It's
He
fine.
just
It's us.
Yeah?
It says.
But how's he gonna get there? How's he
He
gonna get out?
He's really fast.
Do
He's
they
gonna fly away.
I would telepathic bond, wait for click, or let click come with you to like just to our group. He's in the water.
He can stealth, he can fly. That motherfucker can find him, that motherfucker can
Or
fly.
click in telepathic bond, can you get out yourself?
I can try.
Sure.
Go on, fine.
You can leave me.
So,
No.
I have a few new tricks.
Click is
from a side pocket, I'm gonna.
Basically, you watch, he pulls out the gun
Mhm.
and basically shoots himself, manages to throw a ball.
Okay, good. Take out
I got
from
click.
a pocket.
Portal guns. And he shoots off in the distance.
So he appears from that.
Yeah, it's basically gate kind of. but-
Paul.
From my pocket, I will pull out
Oh, wasn't that in the D&D
my
movie?
cloak of the manta ray,
Was that a
Hither,
one?
thither,
and I'll
staff.
drape it
Thither,
over myself,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which lets me
yeah.
gives me breathe underwater, and lets me have swimming speed.
Yeah.
I will stick my arms out so that everyone can grab on,
I'm already there.
and my haste and
I'm
action. Bring Iggy over, touch them. With hasted action,
Grab the tail,
use
grab the
item.
tail.
Use the item.
What's the word? Vanish. Medium range go. Everyone is there. Can you still see what the duplicate sees?
The duplicate is just another copy of me. It's there.
She.
And we're psychically linked.
You see all of them linking hands. And Callie just turns and is casting something, doing something.
He's doing the big one.
And Rain's on her turn. Plane shifts. Everyone but herself.
Okay.
And then the eye of the clone, so the duplicate, basically its vision just drops.
Oh,
She's doing
dead magic.
Dead magic. He's doing the nasty one.
But you watch as the rest of them vanish, and she still stands there. His turn, and you just see that he locks eyes with the copy, and then the copy's gone.
Okay.
With that, you are pulled through space, and you appear in a chamber. It's lit with an orange light walk around. Kind of takes you a minute, and it's a really rough teleportation. Like you feel like physically ill, you ache, kind of have to snap your back into place, and click your next point, and just travel to around.
Return you from the light.
I know it. You all look, and what you see, you are standing on like a platform, a disc kind of platform, in a stone chamber. You see orange magma falling from like the ceiling. You see a huge pool of it beneath you, and a huge pool of it floating above you. In the very, very centre of this chamber, kind of floating in the air, probably 15, 20 feet off this platform, you see a huge kind of
Pedestal.
like a big ball with like stone, grey and almost silvery tinted stone.
In the magma chamber of the
What's that?
planet.
You see it covered. Oh, sorry, I think. Yes. You see kind of it's covered in like swells, small swells, a few other symbols, and one large big swell in the centre. You kind of walk up towards it, seeing this core, and Selban, you feel this connection to it.
Okay.
You want to enter. Do you want to enter the heart of the realm?
Cass, is this a one-time choice or can I do something?
We're gonna wrap up on whatever you do. So do you want to go into it or not?
So basically I just want to cast True Sight in it and then go in.
It's still you do. It's just a stone. It doesn't show anything.
I'm going in.
You all watch as you hold this heart.
Would it take enough
Hang
time
on, let me just describe this.
well, for Iggy to get
It's
up?
fine. Let me describe a scene.
Okay.
You watch as the spiral spins and the silver energy covers all of you, but only pulls Selban inside. And Salvan, you appear in a chamber. On your left you see a black door with a white swell. On your right you see a white door with a black swell. And kind of in the centre of the chamber you see a pool. But where there's once a pool of water, now in its place, in the basin, is a figure made entirely of water. And we'll wrap up there for today.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We will see you all next time when we sit down rolling. Bye.
Cool.
Bye.